from Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee. My name's Stan Gerard, and welcome to another edition of TCA basketball right here on the TCA Broadcast Network. I'm here tonight along with the voice of TCA Athletics, Diamond Dave McCulley. And Diamond, it's been a while since you and I have been to Chester County High School.
It really has. I remember the last time we were here, we sat a little bit down to our right, down in the end zone, but we're at midcourt up in the upper mezzanine, and you have your headset. I forgot mine, so I'm using a handheld tonight, so we'll do the best we can.
And it sounds just bloody lovely.
Well, that's
it's
encouraging to hear.
It's good and smooth.
As long as we don't run into a 2-3-man zone, I'll be okay.
That's yeah.
Let's get that out. Let's get that out of the way real quick.
I wasn't prepared for that comment quite just yet.
These teams open up the season, and TCA won both games. They won the Gals game pretty handily, 64-35, Stan. And you remember in that ball game, it was 25 by Olivia Lee, 14 by Amia Gehring, 12 by Carden Vales, and the TCA never really looked back after blowing the game open in the first half. On the nightcap, it was a tighter game. TCA won 63-53. And, to be honest with you, I expect the same kind of results here tonight.
Well, you're looking at Chester County Ball Club. When you look at both teams, both the boys and the girls, they're on kind of hard times. They've got one win between them. The Eaglettes, that's not Chester County Lady Eagles basketball when you're a one-win team at this point of the season. And the Chester County Eagles still 0 for the season. And
we appreciate Michael making the trip down here with us. Jay has the night off. Michael Mancini is going to be our producer and director tonight. And the very talented, just like Mike is, Daniel Cashin will be our cameraman tonight. So good to have those guys here with us tonight.
It always is. And despite the little rain shower that we ran into, not much, but a little spit and rain. It's been kind of doing that all day. But Diamond, 70-degree temperatures. I don't know about you and the rest of the folks watching. But man, these last couple of days, it's messing with my sinuses again.
Yeah, that plus the fact of just really nasty and dreary kind of days as well. Let's do this. Let's take a quick break, and we'll step out as we have your countdown to tip-off. We're about 15 minutes away from the tip-off. We'll come back. Stan will tell you more about the particulars of both of these teams. Lady Lions trying to put another notch in that win column. They're 4-1 on the year, going against the 1-4 Chester County Eaglettes. We're back right after this. Worthy Road Studios and the TCA Facebook page right here, folks, on the BallGame Blitz. Stay with us.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
And back here at Chester County High School, alongside Dime and Dave McCulley, I'm Stan Gerard, getting set for TCA and Chester County basketball right here on the BallGame Blitz and the TCA Facebook page. Diamond, this is a TCA ball club that last weekend kind of got our heads handed to us against Southside, but we came back in fine fashion with that what now is a legendary triple overtime affair and knocking off Gibson County.
Yeah, Worthy Road Studios, of course, glad to present it to you. But if it had been on ESPN, it would have been an instant classic, no doubt about it. And certainly 3 overtimes, 67-60. Both teams had a chance to win it in regulation, did not. Both had a chance in the first and second overtime to do it and did not. And then I thought the 2 biggest plays of the game in the third overtime was the free throw line, just outside the free throw line jumpers by Olivia Lee that put TCA up 4. And when they went up 4, you felt pretty good about it and went on to win by 7.
And I think one of the keys in that game, conditioning. TCA was
no
better conditioned in that ball. And that's kind of rare to out-condition a Gibson County ball club. But the ladies from Gibson County, they were very tired at the end of that ball game.
Yeah, and both teams played about 7 or 8 people. But I think you're right. You hit it right on the head. I thought their outside jumpers by the 2 wing players, those jumpers quit falling in the second half, and I think it was tired legs. I thought one of the biggest plays, though, was Lanham, their post player, who would really play great in the first half. I thought she really got tired late third, almost the entire fourth quarter.
Well, and we made some defensive adjustments on her and really did a better job of denying her the basketball.
Shane, great point. Excuse me interrupting. I thought TCA's defense in the second half was good as I've seen the last couple of years out of TCA.
It was a very good defense. And when you do something like that against a team the caliber and with a tradition of a Gibson County ball club, you know you've done something right. Diamond, Ralphie and Lois Sanger checking in tonight. Gail Presley, Randy Coble, Dana Cooper, Bonnie Coble, Craig Sanders among those watching tonight's Countdown to Tip-Off pregame show.
I appreciate you working that in. Not only did I leave my headset in the garage, my phone, I can't pick up all the things you're picking up. Mike, I'm not sure. I'm thinking maybe snake bit tonight. I hope it's not a precursor of these games.
Hush. We don't need that kind of talk.
Absolutely. Let's do this. Let's take another break. When we come back, we'll take a look at the personnel of both teams. It's the Lions and the Eaglettes in the first game, with the Lions and Eagles in the nightcap. You're watching tonight on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz and on the TCA Facebook page. I'm Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, and Daniel Cashin. He's the best looking of all of us. We're back right after this. Stay with us, everybody.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Well, welcome back to Henderson, Tennessee. It's TCA at Chester County for boys and girls basketball right here on the BallGame Blitz and the TCA Broadcast Network. I'm Stan Gerard alongside the living legend Dime and Dave McCulley. Let's take a look at some of the numbers about TCA and our opponents tonight. TCA coming to this ball game shooting a healthy 41%. They are 121 of 292 from the field. Excuse me. They're holding their opponents to shooting 37% from the field. TCA 28 of 95 for 29% from three-point land, and our opponents are shooting 23 of 75 for 30%. So comparable numbers there. Here's the number that I'm very impressed with, Dave. TCA 89 out of 117 from charity. That's 76%. And Diamond, that's traditionally about 10 points higher than we usually shoot as a team.
That's college level there.
That's big college level.
As you know, I do some college games, obviously, but at the NAI level, 76, 77% is outstanding at the NAI level.
And you would be getting some first-team looks.
Absolutely.
With some of that stuff.
Absolutely.
TCA, a team that's out-rebounding their opponents. TCA with 187 rebounds, their opponents 126. Assists, TCA with 83 assists on the season, 57 steals. And for a team that doesn't have a lot of height on it, we've got 18 blocks on the season while being held to less than 80 turnovers on the season. So all around, this is a TCA ball club that's getting it done not only on the offensive end, but the defensive end as well.
Stan, great stats, great points. You would expect that out of this team. They played together for a long time. They're seasoned veterans for the most part.
They certainly are, and some people may call this the last dance of a great group of people, a group of seniors that could go out with more wins than any other four-year group in the history of Trinity Christian Academy. That's one thing that they want to do, is have that distinction of being the best all-time four-year group of folks who ever attend and play basketball for Trinity Christian.
You stop and think about that too, Stan. You and I have done these games for a long, long time. There's been some great players, some great senior classes that's gone through those hallways out there. That's pretty remarkable in the fact that we're witnessing and we're experiencing something that you just don't see very often. Teams breaking records of other teams, and we've had some great teams out there.
Well, and you and I have been calling TCA basketball games together since 2007 when TCA went to Milan, Tennessee and took on the Bulldogs one night. And since then, it's been the peas and carrots.
We always talk back, Mike, we always talk about those hard bleachers at the old gym. I'm telling you, I would take cushions, and they were still hard bleachers.
And the thing is, at the old gym, where I would like to play another game someday, just for nostalgia.
I'm not sure the coaches would like that. I remember once we got in our broadcast location, we couldn't get out.
Because we were sitting in the middle of the visitors section, and it was always packed. Had a drink machine in each corner of the gym.
And kids sitting on top of them.
And the students sitting on top of the drink machines.
Some great memories. Hey, by the way, Carrie and Ray Gehring, Grandma and Granddaddy are watching tonight, and they want to say hello to, Aunt Judy and Charlie Murphy in North Carolina. They're tuned in tonight as well.
Well, outstanding.
How about that?
We are coast to coast, and the folks in North Carolina, right now, they are our Man Mile Award. When you leave us a message, we'll remind you this is an interactive broadcast. We do welcome your messages on the TCA Broadcast Network. Just keep it clean, and everything else is pretty much wide open. Whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to discuss. But always let us know where you're watching from, because, sometimes we get Canada, all over the country, and Diamond. I've even had listeners before from China.
How about that? Well, let's remind you that we mentioned Mike and Daniel with us tonight. The guys behind the scenes, they're the real stars. And Paul Schultz is our executive producer and director on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz. But let's remind you, folks, any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of the BallGame Blitz TV show and these ball games without the written consent of Worthy Road Studios is strictly prohibited.
You can try it. You can think about it. But don't you
do it. Well, Stan, your thoughts. Let's talk about this girls' game first of all. We've got a couple of breaks in. We'll get another one in during the anthem. But let's talk a little bit about this game. What do you expect here? TCA won big earlier, and the guys that you normally need to score scored, and others pitched in as well. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people to score in that game when TCA beat them earlier in the first game of the year, 64-35. What do you expect here tonight? What does TCA have to do to come on the road and get another big win?
Well, this is an unusual gym, Diamond Dave. It's a gym with a deep set of stands on one end and a flat wall on the other end. It's one end of the gym that Chester County will be shooting at in the first half, similar to our gym going towards the concession stand, but the end that we're going to play on in the first half, a much deeper shooting background. So I would not be surprised if we don't have a few problems early, especially with some of our long shots falling in until you get used to the gymnasium. It's like when you first go to the Old Arena every year. You're always a little leery early because of the differences in the shooting backgrounds. You got to get used to that before you start reining them in.
Yeah, and that was pretty evident down there year in, year out when the tournament there. And then, of course, you helped me, and Bill and some other folks helped me, Joe and other people helped, Steve Beverly, But remember, it would take maybe a game or two for some of the teams to get their shooting eye with them, and especially you saw it at the NAI National Tournament was there. It would the first round, almost every team struggled a little bit, and then after the first game, they were pretty well set in place.
It would struggle in the first game, and then each game would build, and by the time you got to those sometimes raucous semifinals and finals, you and I remember what a raucous affair it could be when two certain teams clashed in the semifinals, which a game that was won by the team in blue, by the way.
Yeah, certainly the night Jackson stood still, blue versus red.
You know, I know a guy who wrote a book about that. You think you know where I can get a copy?
I think you already have one, but we could get you another one probably. They're still on sale, by the way. Make great Christmas gifts. There's a handful left. You know, you was talking about this background, though. Chester County, obviously, they play here. Yeah. They're used to it. But, again, I go back to the veteran team that TCA is. I don't think they'll have a big problem here.
No, it's not. TCA's played there. Now, we didn't do the ball game last year down here, but TCA's been here the last several years.
We were here, about 3 years ago, weren't we?
About 2 or 3 years ago, the last time we did radio down here. And it's a veteran TCA team. It's been a great series between TCA and Chester County. They've been, one of the public schools that's not afraid to match up with us and just go mango against us. They love the good competition. We love the good competition. And there have been times when it's gotten a little fiery and chippy, down there on the court. And that's not always a bad thing. You got to have rivals like that where you get in there and you bump and you grind and you punch a little bit and give back. It's good preparation for deep postseason play.
Yeah, and Lee Nunemaker, Pipkin, Brandon, the supervisor of officials for a long time, and certainly Lee was a great player over at Brewston. Went over to Union, had a great career, done a really good job here. She's taken this Chester County team to Murfreesboro.
She has, and they've got a state championship out of that bunch, so she knows how to get it done. Diamond, they're getting ready to get things underway here. Why don't we take a timeout? When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all pre-arranged funerals. So you may have pre-arranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all pre-arranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
My parents said they'd buy me a car for college. This is perfect.
Well, this one isn't for sale, but I can tell you how to win it.
It's time for the 4th annual Lifeline car giveaway.
And Joe Mahan Ford is proud to donate a car again this year.
Get flood with Lifeline between Memorial Day and Labor Day for a chance to win a 2019 Ford EcoSport. Join Lifeline.
And Joe Mahan Ford and give blood this summer.
It's easy.
And you could save a life.
And welcome back. Here are the starting lineups. First for the TCA Lady Lions. It's the senior number 4, Amelia Gehring. Another senior, number 5, Camden Maxfield. A senior post player, Carton Vales. A junior forward, number 20, Anna Sanders. And finally for TCA, it's the senior Miss Basketball, number 22, Olivia Lee. And with the starting lineups for Chester County, here's Diamond Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan Gerard. Brooke Ketchum, who had 6 in the earlier game that TCA won handily, will start. It will also be Gerard Williamson. She was their leading scorer with 14. Blakely Wilson, a junior, will start. Daisy McManus, who had 3, and Annabelle Lockridge, who tossed in 7 in the earlier game that TCA, as we said earlier, won handily. Those are the starters for Coach Lee Pipkin.
Okay, I have Ketchum, Williamson, McManus, and who else did you say, Diamond?
And Allie Campbell is the other player. I'm sorry,
Campbell.
I failed to mention her. Annabelle Lockridge and Allie Campbell.
Okay, down at the bottom of the score sheet. Well, you've got TCA in their dark uniforms with purple numbers trimmed in black and white. At Chester County in the home whites with blue trimmed in black. And we're just about set for basketball. Olivia Lee jumping for TCA. And with the call of the game, here's the voice of basketball, Diamond Dave McCulley.
Thank you very much, Stan. It will be jumping against her, Brooke Ketchum. And the tip is won by Anna Sanders, who Lee just tossed the ball right back to her, tipped it back to her in this case. Chester County opens up in a matchup zone. Here's Gehring with it. Gehring over to Lee, right of the key. Back on the left wing to Sanders. Sanders drives left baseline, pulls up, and boy, she got bombed, no call.
Clever.
And man, she was really foul hard, Stan, but coming out there with it midair is Williamson, their best player, I think, athletically for Chester County. TCA opens up in a matchup zone as well. They go inside to Ketchum. Ketchum puts it up, no. Rebound Gehring, and now we've got a jump ball, and the ball is going to belong to Chester County.
Well, young lady basically tried to tackle
she really did.
Olivia.
Well, I thought Sanders got bombed down here on the right wing.
Same gal, too.
To our right. We work in the upper mezzanine, looking down on the court, working with a handheld tonight because I forgot my headset. How do you forget a headset after all these years? On the right wing with it will be Lockridge. Lockridge back out to Williamson. Williamson, cross court, left of the key. They go here on the left wing now. Working with it, McManus, and a steal. Bales comes out of there with it. Bales in the front court. Bales did not have the numbers. Now she slices in, dices her way in, and lays it up and in.
Carden Vales with a deuce. TCA Diamond, as you can tell, TCA the quicker of the two ball clubs. Chester County the taller of the two.
No doubt. TCA doing exactly what they did in the opening game of the year, pressing back there. Vales leading the 1-2-2 full-court press. Chester County handles it pretty well, though. McManus, ball knocked away. Vales, her second steal. Now they say she stepped on the sideline, I think, after she stole it.
Hey,
had possession, I think, long enough for it to be a turnover, though.
One thing, if you notice, the bench is a little shy. Rod Parker in Milwaukee tonight, checking in on the internet.
Hot Rod is tuned in tonight. Appreciate him watching and listening tonight. Hot Rod, this weather has been here has been bad with the rain. I'm not sure about up there. Here's a walk. They get away with it. Coming up with it, Ketchum, though. Ketchum gets the rebound and puts it right back up and in and ties the game at 2-2.
Our first tie of the night, obviously.
Front court, Vales looking at the 2-3 zone. Gehring with it. They run the dribble drive out to Lee. Lee left to the key. Nothing there. Lee brings it back over here to Vales. Vales looks to Lee, cutting inside. Nothing there. Chester County packing it back in there. Top of the key now. Coming out to pressure a little bit will be McManus on Vales. Vales, you have to respect her outside jump shot ability, and she goes on the left wing. There's that dribble penetration, and the three is there by one, Olivia Lee.
Did a great job with the ball rotation. Got the ball over in the corner, wide open for the triple shot.
And Vales did a great job getting that ball to Lee over there in great shooting position. Here's a shot up by McManus, no good. Lee with a rebound, one and done, Chester County. Lady Lions want to run. They lead the game 5-2. Vales a three, left wing, back rim, no. Fighting for the rebound. Sanders comes out of there with it, out to Gehring. Emilio put up the three, no good. Rebound Ketchum of Chester County. Had a couple of good looks at it, just wouldn't go down. Here's Williamson the other way. Williamson travel.
Oh!
But they get a blocking foul on TCA.
Oh, my. I think Coach Lee's probably not happy with that call.
I think you're right. It'll be on Amelia Gehring, her first, and team first foul on TCA. 5:33 left. Inbounds pass. Working with it, McManus. McManus out to Williamson. Williamson handles the ball a lot. Williamson looks inside. Vales guarding her tightly there. Williamson on the right wing to McManus. There's a walk, and they get that one right. Yep.
Third turnover against Chester County. Diamond, if they can't get the 2-foot shot inside, they're looking to set up for the three ball from the wings or the corner.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Vales with it. Yo-yos it across the Chester County logo. Nice looking floor here, just like TCA's new floor. Some similarities the way the parquet is laid. Here's a drive by Lee. No. And the rebound's controlled by Chester County. We forget we're not on the radio tonight. You're watching the game, so we don't have to over-describe to you. Bad pass. Bales picks it off. That's her third steal. 4 turnovers now in Chester County. Bales, what a crossover dribble. She froze the defender, but missed the bunny. Oh, my. Oh, Stan, what a great move, and just couldn't close.
Hard to short arm miss those.
Reggie Smith tuned in tonight. Reggie, Judy's down to our left. She and Larry. Here's a 3. It's there. That's Campbell.
Campbell with the 3. Unusual to see that from the big gal, but showing the ability to drain it.
Boy, she didn't show any hesitation, did she? Back up 3 by Lee. Yes. Lee hot.
Olivia says anything you can do, I can do better.
Boy, when she takes her time and squares those feet, she's deadly. That's why she's another Miss Basketball finalist again this year.
Speaking of Miss Basketball, Macy Lee checking in.
How about Ms. Money, as you call her?
Yep. Money, money, money.
What a great player. What a great kid. Growing up, not a kid anymore, a young lady. Working right wing, Williamson. Good defense by Camden Maxfield out there. Maxfield, I don't think we give her enough credit being a really good defender.
Yeah. Gehring having a nice little inside tussle with, with that number 3.
They're battling down there, aren't they?
Yep.
They bring Lockridge out. She gives it to McManus, to Williamson. Williamson throws it down low. There's a nice drive and putting up a no good. Nice entry pass by Williamson. And Lockridge is going to shoot 2 free throws. Who gets the foul? Let's wait and see.
We're going to see it could be Olivia Lee with her first, team's second.
And it wasn't a pick and roll, but she was at the left free throw line, extended Lockridge was, and she just broke. And her teammate fouled her. Free throw up, no good, short. She'll try again.
Much like my golf game, putt came up a little short.
Like me forgetting my headset tonight. 8-5.
You have to use your 5-iron to putt with then.
That's exactly right. Thank goodness you had another mic out there. Here's the next free throw by Lockridge. It's there. It makes it an 8-6 game. TCA with the 2-point lead, 3:42. And let's see what they're in a 2-3 or 2-1-2. Driving in, there's Bales. She's fouled and on the floor, no free throws. Bales checking it out. Bales took that nasty cut up at Gibson County right above that left eye.
Yeah, Michael didn't see that, but that was a good 2 or 3 inch cut across her eyebrow. Really nasty looking.
If Stan and I had suffered that cut in that fall that she did,
we'd still be in ICU.
We'd be down at Jackson Madison Journal listening. 8-6. Maxfield making. That's not Maxfield. In the game is Hidrago. Working out here now. Here's Tori Robertson. Free throw line jumper, no. And the rebound's controlled by Chester County. Getting the rest is Gehring, and Sanders is out.
Nethery's in as well.
Maxfield's out, and Nethery's in the game as well. So Coach Coble going to his bench quick here, isn't he? Oh, great pass. Layup there. Nice pass by Williamson. And Annabella Lockridge has 3, and she ties the game at 8, Stan.
Our second tie of the evening.
TCA went to sleep defensively that time. Here's Bales to Lee. Olivia, ball knocked away. Now Williamson knocks it away. Still loose. She dives over Lee. It's got to be a foul on Williamson, I would think.
Has to be.
You can dive for the ball, but you can't dive on the top of the player to get the ball.
This is not bouncy.
That's backyard basketball there, Stan. That's
a little bit.
I would do that. You know, it was like call him if you see the foul. You never saw the foul, right? Tied at 8-8.
No blood, no foul.
That's right. Bales with it. Works out here to Robertson. Boy, Robertson's really playing well off the bench.
Yes.
Brother Trace signed with Union Golf. Congratulations to he. Bales, step back 3. Got it.
She is on fire tonight.
She has 5, and it's 11-8. Stan, it's been a night of 3-pointers thus far, hasn't it?
TCA with 3 so far, a little full court press.
Back court, Williamson. Front court, Lockridge. McManus thought about the 3. Out to Williamson. Shotgun the 3, in and out. Tough break for her. Good break for TCA, and ball is saved by Robertson. But going to get it is Chester County now foul. And I think they're going to get Riley Hidrago on that, I think.
Well, it is Hidrago getting her a first personal foul in the game. Teams.
Hidrago. I'll get the name right by the time the season's over. 11-8.
Hid and Rogo.
Hidrago. Got to say it quicker, though, don't you?
Hidrago.
Here's Williamson with it against Bales. Working out here now to McManus, right wing. TCA, boy, Lee and Lockridge are battling down in that paint. If you watch on your screen there, you'll see that. Williamson with it. Good crossover dribble. Moves in, stops, pops, up. It's going to be on the floor. The shot goes in. But they're going to say they fouled. They get an offensive foul.
Yes, they did.
Oh, my goodness, on Williamson.
And that goes
That's her second, Stan.
As a turnover as well. For those of you scoring this game at home like Freddie Garrett.
If you are, you need counseling. Lee Pipkin up. Boy, she did not like that call. She's still copping a plea to the official.
She's going, Mickey.
That's, yeah. If Mickey Mantle was here, he'd agree with her. Right baseline, Robertson, Nethery. Work it out to Lee. Another 3 in the air. Got another one.
She's got 9 in the ball game.
She has 3 threes. Vales has a 3.
Diamond, if you remember last year in the game at TCA, she came within a point of the school record against this same Chester County ball club.
Sure did. The shots are there. 14-8. TCA seeing Chester County back in that zone, and Chester County says the only chance we got to beat you is you hit outside. Thus far, TCA's burned them. In the ball game now will be Blakely Wilson. She's in the game, and she came in for Williamson, who's out with those fouls.
Yeah, they're going to kick ball on that last
well, Williamson's
pass.
still in there. I apologize. Wilson started the game, Diamond Day. She's just now first touch. Here's McManus with it. McManus.
She's one of those Scotts Hill names.
Out to Williamson. Williamson puts up. Oh, nice shot by Williamson. Stan, she is really a great creator with the basketball, isn't she?
Just exploded and got it to a finger roll over the front lip.
14-10. Very athletic. Boberson with it. Out to Olivia. Olivia, step back, long 2, blocked. That time is blocked by Campbell. She got a hand on it, and Chester County comes out of there with it. Williamson wants to run. It's a 1-on-3, but Williamson pulls up from 14, blocked. Bad decision by Williamson there. Now she
nice
steals
pick.
the basketball from Gehring. Williamson will drive in. Williamson layup, missed it.
That
the
was
rebound's controlled by Robertson.
That was still, even though she blew the bunny, that was still a beautiful pick.
Yeah, and it was a clear steal. It wasn't a foul there either. Gehring with it. Gehring dribbles in out to Raleigh Hadrago. Boy, almost a steal there. Now Lee with a step back 3. Red hot Lee.
Oh, my.
It's a long 2. They say a 2.
Oh. 11 in the game for Olivia.
16-10. TCA back by 6. Down to 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Wilson out to Williamson. Williamson crossover dribble. Williamson a long 3. Almost went in within the 1. Our score within the 1. TCA 16, Chester County 10. Let's take a break. We're back with a second after this on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the TCA Facebook page. Stay with us.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Waterwell Solutions, one of the fine sponsors, 16-10 TCA after 1. TCA led by Olivia Lee. She's got 11 for Chester County. 2 gals, Lockridge and Campbell, with 3 each.
We mentioned earlier other people are watching. Lois Ann Franklin, Ralphie, Randy Cobles tuned in, Becky Hooper Watson, Michael George. Hello, Michael. Blake Butler. Coach Butler's tuned in tonight. Barry Young, our lovely buddy Melanie Wilburn. Air ball by Vales to open up this quarter. Goes out of bounds, not blocked. Card not real happy with herself that time. Let that one get away from her. Stan, both teams, only 2 people have scored. 2 players have scored for TCA. 3 have scored for Chester County. It's 16-10.
Sometimes it be that way.
Ketchum inside, turnaround jumper, no. Gets her own rebound, had it for a moment.
Woo.
Now she and Gehring tied up. Jump ball, and the ball belongs to Chester County.
Gehring getting there and ripping it out like I get in there and fight you for a rib.
Yeah, the media will get after you now.
I wouldn't mess with her.
Williamson with it. Sanders back in the game. It's Sanders, Gehring, Maxfield, Vales.
Good switch.
And Nethery. So Olivia Lee getting a rest right now. And the ball knocked out of bounds. They'll give it to Chester County. 7:23.
TCA. Vales is going to pick up her
my
first.
Goodness, I didn't see that. Eagle Eye Gerard.
Yep.
Inbounds pass. Campbell with it. Go to Williamson, right through the line. It's snitted, in and out. Rebound, though. Ketchum back up. No one blocked her out. And she gets her second bucket of the night. It's a 4-point game.
That's big. It came in from the backside. Nobody checked out. We fell asleep, and they got the easy bunny.
That zone still pretty prevalent right now for Chester County. Bales with it, throws it away.
Zigged when we should have zagged. Turnover number 3 for TCA Diamond.
I think right now TCA just got to slow down a little bit in the half-court stand and get a good shot. The shots are going to be there. Even with the zone, you just got to take your time and get the advantage on one of the wings. Bales steals that basketball. Carden will go in the other way. Carden Bales layup. Yes.
Carden Bales with 7 on the night.
And her 4th steal of the night. 18-12, 4-point game.
She leads this TCA Ley Lions ball club in thievery.
Yep.
It's not a steal, it's thievery.
That's exactly right. Spell that for me. Here's down low is Lockridge. Wheels deals up with the left hand.
Wow.
It's going to count, and she's fouled.
Lockridge, a strong player inside.
Thievery has always been a tough word for me to spell.
TH. Let's see, it's I before E except after C.
Michael said, don't look at me. And you just butchered it.
Is it E-R-Y?
T-H-E-I-V-E-R-Y.
Something like that. Well, I'm going to tell
all the English teachers at TCA just fell out of their chairs. Both free throws are there. It's 18-15.
Oh, it's too strong.
Shot up, no good. Bales up, no good. Boy, look clean up top. But they say the ball.
Ketchum.
Just a block, no foul.
Ketchum's going to pick up the, oh my.
He didn't call it, he just called it.
Wow.
I didn't think there was a foul, Stan, to be honest with you. I thought it was a clean block up top. She's just so much taller than Carden.
You notice my glasses are a little rose-colored.
Yeah, I noticed that.
A purple rose.
Like John, what was his name that did that game? John
Ward?
No, what?
His were orange-colored.
Left wing, Gehring, a 3. Nope, short. Rebound, Anna Sanders. Ball knocked away. Maxfield comes up with it. Working with it. TCA out to Bales. Bales left to the key. Lee back in the game after a short rest. Here's Camden's 3. Nope. And the rebound's controlled by Ketchum, and now we got a foul on who?
That should be on Campbell.
Nope, they get TCA. I think they get Anna Sanders. Nope, they get Carden Bales. I didn't see that.
That's her second. I mean, Carden wasn't in the picture.
There was a guy that did rose-colored glasses, a country singer. What was his name? John something. 18-15.
Steal.
Bad pass. Carrion comes out with it. Amelia drives in, nothing out to Bales. A 3 in the air. Got it! And Bales red hot.
Well, Bales says, you want to call a foul on me? I'm just going to drain a 3.
10 in the game. She has 10. Lee has 11. They have all 21 points that TCA's put on the board.
And
now
Bales
foul
has picked up another.
If that's Bales, that's Carden's 3rd. And it is.
My, oh, my.
Boy, she's red hot. Got to come out of the game. Robertson's going to come in for her. 21-15, and now walking the other way. That's number 7 on TCA. Chester County's been called for only 3. And walking the other way now will be just Lockridge.
It is.
Yeah, Lockridge. She is now 3 or 4 from there tonight. Someone watching and listening can help me. John, what was his last name? Here's the shot up by Lockridge. That bothers me. There. John, was it John Anderson?
That was swinging.
Shut up, my Lockridge, no good. Oh, folks, live TV and radio.
That was his song, Swinging.
Yeah, it was. So what John Anderson?
It was a song about Charlotte.
21-16. That was his wife or daughter?
Charlotte Johnson. She was a little girl in the neighborhood.
Oh, okay. 21-16.
On the porch, she was swinging.
Okay, Gehring with it. Well, folks, if nothing else, we're keeping you abreast of things that you really shouldn't probably even care about. Lee with it. Lee out to Tori Robertson. Tori puts it on the floor. Nice pass over to Maxfield. Out to Sanders. Sanders in the corner. Good pass to Lee. There it is. That's good ball rotation against the zone. And Stan, that's what I was talking about earlier. Getting those easy shots, the 2 by Lee. She has 13 in the game.
Oh.
23-16.
They're really having some trouble with the press.
Yep, now they break it. Good job there by Lockridge. A pass to Ketchum.
Oh.
Up, no good. And the rebound is controlled by Gehring. She pushes it front court to Lee. Olivia moves in takes the jumper. There, she's red hot. Why not take that jumper, Olivia Lee?
She's making it look smooth tonight.
Oh, I mean, real smooth. And those jumpers, I'm telling you, Stan, the twine is barely, I mean, it's not even hardly.
Good pass.
It was a great pass, and Ketchum misses the bunny.
That's about 4 short-arm bunnies that they've missed tonight.
25-16. Olivia with it. Over to Gehring. Gehring tries to go underneath. She does. Now they go outside to Maxfield. The three. Nope. Rebound, a long rebound. Sanders has it. Here is Gehring again. Gehring, a rims, no. Rebound control by Ketchum of Chester County.
We're getting good looks, Diamond.
We really are.
These are not bad shots. We're getting solid looks. They're just not falling.
And I like the aggressiveness of shooting that basketball. 25-16. Working with it will be Lockridge, right wing. She has McManus. And now the ball
nice.
knocked away. I don't know if that ball, I guess, was tipped.
Yeah, Olivia got her hand on it.
Okay. Williamson between the circles. Gehring trying to square up against her out there. Guthrie about to come in the game. Sanders steals the basketball. Never really, well, not count as a turnover. Never had possession. In the game will be Wilson for Chester County. Out will be McManus, who looks very tired. Sanders and Maxfield come out for TCA, or go out. And Riley Hidrago's in the game along with Kate Nethery. 3:42 left.
John Conley.
John Conley, that's it. Who sent you that, Michael? Working with it now will be.
There's a little new thing called Google.
I knew. Okay. Mr. Google. Miss Google.
Google's in the house.
25-16. What did we do before Google and MapQuest?
They were called encyclopedias.
Here's the ball knocked away. TCA comes up with it. Another turnover, Chester County. Gehring the other way. Gehring about his 18-footer. Banks it up and in.
Oh, with a kiss off the glass for her first points of the night.
That's about a 17-footer, but she got it through. That's her first point, and she's only the third player to score for TCA. But yet they lead the game 27-16. Williamson with it, front court.
Chester County showing a little more fire tonight.
Yep. Chester County's Williamson, air ball. Nethery with the rebound. Kate, and now Matt Coble says, give me a timeout. 27-16, 2:53 left in the second. TCA beginning to assume a little control of the game. We're back after this short break on Worthy Road Studios in the BallGame Blitz.
We had
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If you're smart, you're going to use the Bank of Jackson, one of Jackson's leading financial institutions. And do we have the smartest fans or not? Judy Vaughn, Scott Martin, and Leanne Johnson got it right. It was John Conley. See Diamond Dave for your conciliatory prize.
And because you folks did that, Stan is going to sing a few bars of that in the boys' game. 27-16. Mike says no way. Working with it now will be TCA. Nethery comes up with that loose basketball. Lee, left wing three. Here it goes. Another one. Yes.
Oh, high Archer. If it rains tomorrow, it's Olivia's fault because that one was up in the clouds.
18 tonight in the first half, and we still have 2:25 left in this half, 30-16. Backcourt, Lockridge to Campbell. Campbell works in the front court. They give it to Williamson, right wing, a three. Williamson, nope. And a good, strong rebound by one Olivia Lee. My goodness, what a board. Front court.
Oh, pass.
Working in. Robertson.
Get in there.
No, but she's hacked and fouled, and she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Tori Robinson, a freshman. And not only is she contributing minutes, she's contributing quality minutes. There's a big difference between the two.
Yep.
Time out on the floor. We're going to take one with them. TCA leads 30-16. Back after this.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more. Your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
2:04 to go in our first half. TCA starting to stretch that lead out now. It's 30-16. our dominance and defense starting to take hold.
It really is. 16-10 at the end of one. So it's been a 14-6 run here. To the line is Tori Robertson, shooting 2. The foul, by the way, was on Ketchum. That was her second. Free throw up? No. Tori will try again. You know, we talked about her brother. Trey's been a great golfer. We understand Tori's an outstanding golfer as well.
She is.
She'll go there to the line again. Up. This time there.
Tickles the twines the second time around.
31-16. Lady Lions now beginning to pull away a little bit. Front court. Here's Wilson with it. Down low. Gary may have got away with the foul, to be honest with you. And the ball knocked out of bounds. Touched last by
Chester County.
I thought it was, too, but they're going to give it to Chester County.
Well, backside official baseline signaled TCA basketball.
Yeah, the ball was certainly touched last, I thought, by Chester County. I thought TCA got away with a foul, to be honest with you. Now they are going to reverse it, yep. Lee not real happy about that either, down to our right. I'll go out of the game, and Lee will come in.
Well, you know, Mickey Mantle was kicked out of more than one game in his career.
Mickey Charles Mantle. You know, I know a guy, great friend of ours, Bob Granting. Robert Mantle Granting is actually named after Mickey Mantle. Do you know that? Lives up in Humboldt.
Had no idea.
31-16. Lee with it. Bob, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. Left wing, Robertson, left to the key, cross court. Working out here to Maxfield. Sanders, they swing it around to Lee. Lee trying to get open. She doesn't do it this time. Out to Maxfield. Maxfield to Nethery. Out to Sanders. Watch for Lee coming off a curl. TCA being very patient. That's what you want to do right now. You lead by 16 in the game, or 15. Lee, 17-footer. The kid can't miss.
Oh. Simply amazing.
Have over 20 in a game?
Timing and scoring concurs.
Good grief. 33-16. You and I didn't score 20 in our careers. 33-16, 59 seconds.
Freddie Garrett always scores.
Oh, yeah. Freddie Garrett. Freddie G. Williams with it, right wing. Talk about a nice guy. He's one of the best you'll ever meet.
Yeah, very kind.
Williamson with it between the circles. They go to Wilson. They try to bring someone through and set a screen for her. They do that, and a good job executing, but the shot is missed. Lee with it. Down to 35 seconds. Looked at the bench. Maxfield, though. They don't go for the last three. They give to Maxfield. The three up, no. Nethery over the back. Proper call.
Yep.
No, they say just out of bounds.
Wow.
Wow. They sure missed that one. Nethery.
We got away with one diamond.
Even her lovely mom, Meg, down to my left, would tell you that she got away with that.
There's some tire tracks in that young lady's back.
Kate's getting better and better every game, though, isn't she?
Yep.
Getting playing more confidence. Lee deep left. She's in her range. They want to go inside. Bad pass. Knocked away by Williamson. And TCA's ball was 17 seconds left in the half.
No reason to go for anything quick unless you get the cheap backdoor play.
Yeah, 33-16. And inbounded right in front of the Chester County cheerleaders down there. Our lovely cheerleaders down to our left. They get into Lee. Lee deep left against Williamson. Lee. Tough pass. She thought Nethery was going to cut to the bucket. She didn't. Williamson with it with 9 seconds. Williamson leaves it for the trailer. McManus, the three for Chester County. No. Well, they have really cooled off. And a shot up off the rebound up by Lockridge. No good. But she'll shoot 2 free throws. Let's see who got her.
Is going to pick up the foul.
Nethery. Kate will pick it up. And with 1.6 seconds left, 33-16. Glad you joined us tonight. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Free throw up by Lockridge. It is there. You've learned about basketball. You've learned about country music.
We'll work some wrestling in before it's over.
Stan will be singing in the boys' game, only if we get ahead.
Way ahead.
Lockridge got them both. She's been their big gun tonight. 7 and 10,
11.
7 and a quarter, 10 of the game. There's a shot up from midcourt, no good. We're at halftime. Your score: Lady Lions pull away. They lead the game 33-18. We'll take a break. Be back with more of TCA basketball of the BallGame Blitz, Worthy Road Studios, and the TCA Facebook page. Executive producer tonight is one Paul Schulte. Michael Mancini, along with Daniel Cash, and the guys that's helping us out tonight, Stan Gerard and yours truly, Diamond Dave. Back after this. Stay with us.
27 years ago, a vision became a reality and Snookum Steakhouse officially opened. We cut our steaks in-house and our ribeyes are full of flavor. The steak trimmings are used to make our certified Angus beef steak burgers, so when you order at Snookum's, you are getting high quality. Enjoy our salad bar and mini dessert. Also try our famous family recipe, the Pink Lush Fruit Salad. Come visit Snookum Steakhouse in Henderson, Tennessee. We are open evenings Tuesday through Saturday but closed Sunday and Monday. Snookum Steakhouse, come taste the difference.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital. I put out a forest fire. I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time. While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
And welcome back to Chester County High School, where TCA's Lady Lions lead the half 33-18. Among those watching, Tommy Chapman, Justin Miller, and Leanne Johnson, who tells us Freddie Garrett's not scoring tonight. He's doing a middle school basketball game somewhere.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, good for Freddie. He's like you and I, doesn't get many nights off. Well, your thoughts about the game, Stan? We led 16-10 at the end of one. Now lead by 15 in pretty good stead. Of course, a long way to go yet, but you got to feel good about how TCA is shooting the basketball. And it hurt that Carden Vales picked up that third foul after she just nailed a three. Vales has 10 at halftime. Amelia Gehring has 2, 1 by Tori Robertson, 20 by Olivia Lee in the game. She leads all scorers, but certainly right now the guy that's kept them close within striking distance is Annabelle Lockridge with 10, 3 by Campbell, 2 by Williamson, and then 4 by Ketchum. You hold Williamson at just 2 and really didn't look to shoot a lot, so TCA's done a really good job defensively on her. Let's not get that lost in the equation as well.
Yeah, Tommy in scoring does have a correction on the scoring. Annabelle Lockridge with 9, 2 field goals, and 5 of 7 from Charity. Ketchum with 4, Williamson with 2, Campbell with 3.
Okay, there you have it. Well, your thoughts about this first half?
It's about what we expected. Olivia Lee certainly didn't let the shooting background bother her in the least, and it didn't bother Carden Vales either. We'll see how aggressive Carden comes out in the second half. My suspicion is she'll come out just as aggressive in the second half as she did in the first half. Hopefully she won't get to whistle as much. Skip to Malou.
4 threes by Lee. 4 threes by Lee. Bayless has 2. Yeah, they have one of those. I'm not sure what is that. It's a measurement kind of thing where you jump. You know, Mike, what is it? Okay, speed ladder, and you got a young man that reminded me of the days at TCA when we had the track team behind us.
Well, that's what they used to use old tires for in football.
Yeah, see, Mike, football man that he is.
Yeah.
And certainly a lot of football being played, and your thoughts about some of the state championship games.
Well, congratulations to the Rebels of McKenzie winning their first state title.
Heartbreaking loss for Riverside.
It really was. A lot of controversy at the end of the ball game, what should have been called. All I'll say is the 2-point conversion they ran, it reminded me of Seattle in the Super Bowl and their 2-point attempt to win the game that went awry.
Before we come back and talk more basketball, your thoughts about the Final Four in the college ranks? I know you don't follow college football drastically, but
well, it is what it is.
Yep.
So to speak, until you get the more expanded playoffs, there's always going to be some argument, and obviously the folks at UT and Alabama now are saying, "Hey, you forgot about us." But first time since they've had the playoff system, only the second time since they've had the playoff system that Alabama has not made the Final Four.
Absolutely. I'm not a Georgia fan. I like Kirby Smart. I'm not a Georgia fan, but I think Georgia can be beat. Take the other 3 teams that's in it, take their best players, and play Georgia, and you might could beat them. Let's take a break.
I have to be a Georgia fan. Miss Peggy's from Georgia.
No, that's right.
Yes.
I forgot about that. Hope she's doing better.
She is doing much better this week. And if I don't like Georgia, she's probably going to give me a right cross.
Absolutely, no doubt. So if you're not showing up for the next game, we'll know why. Let's take another break. Appreciate Michael and Daniel doing great jobs tonight. We'll come back. Jay has the night off. Jay is probably taking his lovely bride out to eat tonight, I bet.
Well, he could be monitoring the light show in the neighborhood. I went to Jay's neighborhood over the weekend to view the light show. About 30 houses all on this one road, every one of them except 2, fully lit up, and they had a fire going in the middle of the street, hot chocolate.
You'll have to tell me where that is because I'd love to take my lovely wife out there and see that.
It's somewhere in the Wind Chase subdivision.
Okay, well, I'll have to double-check off Mike and see where that is. All right, we'll come back. Daniel will give us the address. We'll come back right after this. Stay with us.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Home furnishings, appliances, bedding, and so much more. Kaufman's. At the Bypass and Oil Well Road in Jackson. Home furnishings for every room in your home. Custom upholstery options too, with professional advice. Major appliances from America's top name brands. Mattresses and bedding accessories. Outdoor living and grilling too. And our fully stocked warehouse helps prevent supply chain delays. Kaufman's, for your life.
Buying a car is all about you. In person, over the phone, or online, we make it simple and easy. Our place is yours, no matter where you live. LonnieCobbFord.com or Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
The name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
And welcome back to Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee, just south of Jackson. We're at the half of the girls' game, and TCA in dominating fashion, leading Chester County 33-18. It was 16-10 at the half, but TCA using some good defense in that second half and some white-hot shooting from Carden Vales and Olivia Lee. They pull out to the 33-18 lead. Turnover department, TCA with 4. Chester County with 9.
You understand it's one of those deals where it's a catch-22 for lead Nonamaker Pipkin. If she stays back in that zone, Vales and Lee could shoot her right out of this gym. But if she comes out, then you open it up for Vales to drive and Lee to drive. So you're sort of it's a catch-22 for her right now.
Well, Vales has that extra gear in her where she can just explode from a dead stop to full-blown speed in a matter of half a second. And she is off to the races. And, and that's a great advantage of having it. And you saw that crossover dribble she had in the first half that freed her up for a deuce. It broke the gal's knees defending her.
Well, and Carden has developed that shot from her freshman year now to her senior year. She wasn't a great shooter when she first appeared as a freshman. A good shooter, but not great. But I think she's borderline just an outstanding shooter now from outside. So if you come out and get in her face, she has that ability to create and drive around you.
That's the key to a championship ball club. A lot of teams have one high caliber player. It's very rare. It's a championship level team that has multiple high caliber players. TCA very fortunate to be one of those teams in the state that have multiple high caliber players.
Well, yeah, and you're right. And people that can put it in the hoop. You look at. I was talking to Chris Nelson, the coach at Bethel today. When they were 5-0, they shot 47% from the field. They've lost 6 in a row. They've been shooting 32% from the field. You can dissect a lot of things. It really comes down to putting the ball in the basket.
And defense and shooting is what the game is all about.
And on nights when you're not shooting well,
you got to play defense.
And that's what happened, I thought, with the Gibson County game. We hit a lull there. We got off to a really slow start, but played well enough to get back in the game after being down 30-15 at one time.
Yep.
Came back, got back in the game, but we got back in it, not because of offense, but because of defense.
I mean, it was really, we were going to get run out of the gym. And it was like, oh, no, here it goes again.
Well, Chester County brings out Lockridge, Ketchum, Campbell, McManus, and Williamson, the same guys that started. TCA will bring out, they'll have the ball, we will, to begin this half. Vales with 3 fouls and 10 points. Meanwhile, it will be Lee, Gehring, Sanders, and who did I miss? Maxfield.
Both teams' original starting lineups.
Yep, that's exactly right. Working with it now, Sanders. Chester County staying back in that zone, and Williamson knocks that ball away. Great hustle. Comes up with it. He is really quick and good. He's an all-district player for them, I think. McManus with it. Back over to Williamson. We played about 30 seconds. Now we have played exactly 30 seconds. They go inside to Lockridge. Tough pass. Goes through Ketchum's hands, but Williamson comes up with it. Really quiet crowd here tonight. Student body really hadn't been in the game much at all. 33-18. Down low. Good post-up move by Lockridge. Can't shoot. They go inside to Ketchum. 14-footer. Shot at 13. Rebound, though. Lockridge. Lockridge is a good-looking player. It crawls in.
Lockridge up again for the deuce. She's got points 10 and 11 to pace Chester County.
Yep. 2-3 zone again by Chester County. 33-20. They go inside to Gehring. Ball knocked away and another steal. Williamson has it. Williamson goes in against two. She lays it up. Missed it. And the rebound's knocked out of there. Coming up with it, Sanders. Now the other way, it's a 2-on-1 to Gehring. Gehring drives in. Layup missed it. Rebound controlled by Lee. Here is Maxfield. Maxfield moving in, blocked, but we got a foul. Boy, looked clean up top by Ketchum. I guess you got over the body.
Dime on that last play, it's all about court awareness. You got to pay attention to where you are on the court. When she went for the shot, she realized she was too far underneath the goal, and that affected the shot.
Maxfield will shoot two. Camden tonight.
Looking for her first points.
Scored. Free throw up. Got it. I have unofficially TCA now stand on the line. 2
for 4.
Yeah, 2 for 4.
2 for 3 right now, technically.
Maxfield again. The lefty will eye the mark. She'll put it in the air. Missed this one. And the ball comes off on a glancing blow to Ketchum that time. So it remains a 34-20 game.
Almost stepped on the baseline.
Backcourt, Williamson. Williamson across the timeline. Williamson between the circles. Here's Lee, knocked the ball away from Wilson. They get it back. Tough pass. Knocked away. Vales shows that basketball. Carden the other way. Carden will drive in. Vales will take it coast to coast. Missed the bunny. And the ball out of bounds. It belongs to Chester County.
Diamond, how many bunnies have we know Chester County's missed 4 or 5. That's 2 or 3 for us as well.
Yeah, we certainly have. No one feels any worse about that than Carden Vales. I always talk about how tough she is. She is not only physically tough, but mentally tough. Ball knocked away, and now Sanders steals that basketball. Great pass. Maxfield layup. Missed it. Rebound controlled by Chester County. We missed another layup. Now the ball kicked by Lee. And the ball belongs to Chester County. McManus is going to come in the game. Ketchum's going to go out.
There's a media personality in Jackson would say, "You got to make that dog."
Yeah, that's right. 34-20. Here's inbounds pass. McManus has it. Front court. Works over there in the corner to Campbell. They want to go inside to Lockridge. Not there. Lockridge in that paint. Been in there for a while. Now she crawls out of there. McManus with it. Williamson. TC back in the zone of their own here. Chester County down by 14, being very patient. 5.5 left in the third.
That's a 2-3 man.
They go underneath, and the ball knocked away. Lee steals that basketball.
That was a 2-3 man.
2-3 man. I've never heard of that term, but we heard it tonight. Lee, bingo from about 17.
Olivia now with 22 on the night.
She has just been super. The same number that she wears on her back, double deuce, 36-20. Working with it. Here's a 3 up, no good by McManus. Macy watching tonight saying, "I taught her everything she knows, Diamond Dave." 36-20. Savannah taking some exception to that. Working with it, Gehring. Good pass. Vales, left free throw line extended. Yes.
Vales with another bucket. She's got 12 on the night.
Boy, I like the pass, and I like Vales was ready to get it and shoot.
You know, Savannah competed in a mini marathon this weekend.
I saw that. 38-20.
She was in town last week.
Ball knocked away. Now coming up with it, Campbell. They swing it over here to McManus. Lost it, gets it back, misses the 3. Stan, how long has it been since they've hit a 3? They've gone stone cold from out there. Now here's a deuce. It's there by Blakely Wilson.
Blakely Wilson with her first bucket of the ball game.
They had the three earlier by Campbell, but, man, they've gone stone cold from out there. TCA taking advantage of it, leading by 16 now.
That's only the fourth Chester County player to score in tonight's game.
Lee drives in, up, no, hack foul, she'll shoot too. Boy, she took that baseline. Faked like she was going to go in the paint to the right, checking the brow out to make sure she's okay. Ketchum's going to come back in the game. Let's see who gets the foul.
Campbell's going to get it, and that's her third.
So Campbell's probably going to come
first.
out. Yeah, it is her first. No, I didn't have any on her. Free throw up by Lee. Yes. Olivia, 23 in the game. She's outscored Chester County on her own. Maxwell out of the game. Sanders out of the game. Robertson in. And who did I miss? Nethery's back in. Free throw up again by Lee. Bingo. 24 in the game now. 40-22. Slowly but surely just securing the game and putting it away right now. We're in the third with under 4 minutes left. 3:55. Four-court press. Williamson, front court. Lockridge throws it away. Lockridge does a really good job as a big gal going out to the open space, helping her guards out. But, boy, she threw that one where Larry Bird would have had trouble catching that one.
Only where Eagles fly.
40-22. Greatest trash talker in the history of basketball. Larry Joe Bird. 3:35 left. Working Bales right wing. Directing traffic. Working with it now is they clear the court out. Bales drives in, slices in, lays it up and in.
Tell you what, Carden Vales did not need a pick on that play. She just drove around them, and we've got a timeout on the floor. 3:15 to go in the third. TCA up by 20, 42-22. You're watching TCA basketball on the TCA Broadcast Network.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
One of the fine sponsors of TCA Athletics, McCoy's Heating and Air Conditioning. 42-22, TCA leading comfortably in this game. Amongst those watching, Sheena Kelton, Tommy Chapman, Justin Miller, Leanne Johnson, Charles Murphy, Gail Presley, Lois Sand, and Ralphie, and Money, Macy Lee.
Bad pass. Ketchum just dropped it. And Lee's foul from the backside. They're going to get a foul on Lockridge, I think. Proper call.
And if I don't want to get my head hold, the lovely Miss Peggy Curie watching as well.
All right. Peggy, hello. Hope you're feeling better. Well, we didn't go to one of our great sponsors now here, Snookums. We ran out of time, so we had to settle for that French restaurant, McDonald's. Working with it, Vales. But you did buy.
Yeah.
Vales with it, down low. Lee, up, Lee. Get it there, did not, but she's fouling. She'll shoot too. Boy, TCA doing a really good job now getting Lee isolated down in the paint, and she'll shoot too.
And she is creative enough to come up with a hook there at the free throw line for the second time where she is 2 for 2.
One thing we probably haven't talked about a lot with this TCA team this year, as much as we should, is how well they play together and how well they pass the ball to each other.
And shooting free throws, we talked about that in the pregame, 76%, and Macy 4 of 4. Right now, TCA 4, 5, 6 out of 8, 75%.
I'm not getting notifications. You told me Macy is watching tonight. Said I was right about teaching Olivia. But she just now nailed 2 free throws. She has 26 in the game.
Savannah, if she was checking in, she go, I own them both.
Oh, okay. She told them both? Yeah, she taught them both.
That's what Sav would say.
Yep. Working with it, Vales. Vales works out front. Grandma and Granddad's watching tonight. And Aunt and Uncle in North Carolina. Working with it, Nethery. Left free throw line extended. Rebound though, Vales. Boy, she's so quick. Vales will drive in. Lee's in the corner. Robertson out to Lee. Lee will drive in. Lee will stop, pop with the left hand. Oh, my. Big Lee play by Lee.
Lee with her second bucket of the half. 28 on the night. And another timeout. 46-22. Back after this.
Lifestyle Vision, located at Thompson Farms, offers patient-centered comprehensive eye exams. Select your new look with our latest styles from exclusive brands. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
And we're back. Chester County with the basketball. TCA with the lead.
TCA coming with a 2-1-2 or 2-2-1 press that time. But they handle it pretty well, catch them with it. They use their big gals to come to midcourt and get that relief pass. Now reaching a foul on Gary. Wasn't much of a foul there, but they'll get a me on it.
Should be her second, and it is. Fourth team foul for TCA, Chester County. Oh, excuse me, that's our first team foul, Chester County, with 4 this half.
2:19 left in the third. TCA leads 46-22. Williamson with it between the circles. Williamson and Gehring really have gone toe-to-toe here tonight. Gehring, great defense. Out to Lockridge, 3. Short. It goes off the...
Should be TCA ball.
It goes off Nethery. He's going to say it goes off Nethery's hands.
I thought the Chester County got hold of it.
It was very close. I couldn't tell here. 2:06 left. 46-22 is a bad pass. Knocked away. Gehring. Now Riley comes up with it. Hidrago. Back court, Lee. Lee, front court. Gehring. Backs and almost backed into the official. 3 up, no good. Fight for the rebound. Nethery comes out of there with it. Out to Riley. Riley's 3. Nope. And another rebound. Offensive rebound. Torrey this time. Robertson. Amelia with it. Drives in. Lee wanted to go back door. Couldn't get there. Nethery. TCA passing it around the perimeter right now. Again, being very patient back in that zone. Chester County, you can tell, Stan, trying to apply a little bit more pressure out of the zone. Lee moves in. Ball stripped away. Gets it back. Boy, she's fouled, no call. And now ball on the floor. She's on the floor. They're working out here.
Battery.
Oh, my goodness. Sounds like a TV show. Here's with it now. Gehring in the paint with the left hand. Yes, nice play.
The little floater front lip holds it in.
Yeah, that sounds like a new NBC sitcom, Assault and Battery. 48-22.
NCIS.
Yes.
Assault and Battery.
48-22.
NCIS, Assault and Battery, Henderson.
Starring John Conley, John Anderson, and Stan Gerard. 48-22.
Charlotte Johnson.
Charlotte Johnson. Don't leave Charlotte out. She's still swinging. She doesn't know any different. Here's McManus with it to Williamson. Oh, Mike, it's amazing we haven't been fired. 48-22. But we are leading by 26, folks. Excuse me. Williamson with it. We'll keep the integrity of the game intact.
At least we're not dads calling the game.
Well, it's true. Working with it now, McManus. McManus drives in. Good defense by TCA. You know, we probably haven't bragged enough on our defense, Stan. It's really been outstanding. 22 points. Williamson, tough shot, but he goes anyway. That's the kind of play she can make. But Stan, I only have her with 4 points tonight, their leading scorer.
Timing and scoring concurred. Yeah, we've kept her very much in check.
We really
tonight.
have. And that was a difficult shot there.
That was not easy.
Lee, step back 3. In and out. Tough break. Gehring had the rebound momentarily. Lost it. Now fouled on
Gehring.
Amelia with 2.1.
Well,
that'd be her third.
That was literally halfway down the bucket.
It sure was.
And come back out.
48-24. TCA led 16-10 at the end of one. Led big at halftime, 33-18. And now they lead 48-24. And
2 seconds, we make some wholesale substitutions.
Yep.
This should not pick up fouls.
Riley's still in there. Let's see. Camden's back in. Sanders, here's a shot. He hit the big speaker up top, or the camera up there, whatever that is. But it's 48-24. We go to the final frame when TCA in total control of this one. Stay with us on the TCA Basketball Network.
Football looks fun. I bet I would have been great at it. The first football playing Deer, they would have made a movie about me and everything. Probably get Kurt Russell to play me. But alas, me and my dreams run right over again.
For fast, reliable collision repair, trust the experts at Mitchell's Body Shop. And get back out there.
And welcome back as we begin fourth quarter play. TCA leading 48-24. Diamond Olivia Lee, the game's leading scorer. She's got 28 in the game. Carden Vales with 14. Gehring with 4. Maxfield with 1. Robinson with 1.
I can curl all those.
For Chester County, Ketchum with 4. Wilson with 2. Williamson with 4. Campbell with 3. And Lockridge with 6, 7, 8, 9, 11.
You and I are both attuned, which is rare. 48-24. We normally have to straighten one of the others out. Working with it now will be Campbell. Campbell over to Williamson. Williamson, a long-range three. Nope. And the rebound's tipped out of there. Nice play by Sanders. Couldn't get the rebound, but she tipped it over to Carden. Bales will move in. Bales, nothing there, so she brings it back out. Smart player. Bales slices, dices, lays it up, missed it. Boy, great move, but just wing it down. Williamson the other way for Chester County. She throws up a prayer, not answered, but she's fouled. She'll shoot two. Stan, I don't know if I've ever heard, and I'm not being critical, their team is down by 24, but this crowd has really been a quiet home crowd tonight, hasn't it?
I was listening to Murray State basketball one night several years ago as the free throw was up and good. And the announcer called the student section at Murray one night a morgue.
Oh, no. Williamson good again. Boy, that new arena up there, it's not new anymore, but it still looks new, and I still consider it new, although it's been there for a while, the FCSB Center. That is one great arena to call a game from.
Yep.
48-26. The only thing I don't like about it, their press row, it's nice, but you don't have enough room to put your notes down. Working with it now, Maxfield, three. Camden, nope. And a rebound, long rebound to Williamson. You see those long rebounds on the three-point attempts. Williamson trying to take the game over, missed a short jumper. Rebound, Nethery. Vales has it. Vales throws by everybody. It's a 3-on-1 now. Carden down low to Sanders. Bump, no call. Sanders again, bump, no call. Out to Nethery. 13-footer, shot at 14. And the rebound is controlled by Chester County. 48-26, 6:38 left here. Chester County down by 22 with 6.5 left in the game. Boys game to follow. Should be a good ball game. 10-point game. TCA won at our place to open up the year.
And if you're Chester County, this is probably not a bad option as they shoot and there's foul on the play. Go ahead and you're down 20, 22 in the game. Just go ahead and work on your offense. You work on your normal offense that you'd run during a ball game. Don't try and jack up threes and try and get back into the game. Just work it normally.
That was a good pass by Williamson. I have a 24 at the line. I don't have a 24 on my sheet.
Becky Smith.
Becky Smith, okay.
Will be number 24.
Smith, no good. She'll try again.
Missed them both.
Missed them both. So Smith comes up dry. Rebound, though, Chester County. Williamson with it. Drives in. We got a foul on the floor before the shot. Number 5 on TCA, so no free throws. (48-26), 6:15 left here. And Vales has, see, I had Carden with, they say 5. I had her with just number 4.
I concur.
I'm marking it down, and I had it with just 4. No squawk from the bench, though, so Carden fouls out of the game. Good, the TCA's got this 22-point lead.
Yep.
In the game for her. No disrespect at all to Tori Robertson, who came in for her. Well, Chester County inbounds it, side offensive court. Gearing and Williamson have a little one-on-one kind of action going against each other, don't they?
They got a little personal issue going on.
Mia guarding her tightly. Wilson, right wing 3, short, flat. Long rebound. Sanders didn't ever, and she comes up with it. Had it momentarily, then lost it, came back up with it. Gary the other way. Gary will go coast to coast, underhand scoop. It goes in, it counts, and a foul.
Amelia Gehring puts it in overdrive. She's got 6. Should be looking to add some harm. Diamond, you know, this is a TCA and Chester County played a lot of basketball against each other over the years. We return them as a football opponent this fall to open the season in the Lions' Lair.
That's right. I remember that now. 50-26. Free throw up. No good.
Rebound.
Rebound controlled by, that's Nethery battling down there. Or make it Lee, excuse me. And they get walking on Lee.
Third turnover TCA in this half. Only the 7th for the game.
50-26, 24-point game. 5:42 left in the contest. TCA about to go to 5-1. Chester County is going to go the other way at 1-5. Ball knocked away. Williamson comes up with it. Williamson backs in. Takes it up with the left hand. Up, no. TCA crowd wanted to walk, didn't get it. You can tell that Williamson and Gehring are really sort of taking the game personal against each other.
And they're going to call that foul on
Tori Robertson.
Tori picks up her first.
16 foul. So they'll shoot free throws. Chester County will. Williamson up, no good. Has not played up to her standard tonight.
That's her first Mr. Cherry, though.
Gets this one to go. It's 1 of 2, 50-27. Across the timeline, working with it will be Lee. Lee to Maxfield, to Sanders. They run the motion offense out there. Gehring with it. Gehring from 14 feet. Yes, it did. Stan asked for it, and it obeyed.
Points 7 and 8 on 4 field goals.
5 minutes left in this game. TCA has been in control from early second quarter. They led 16-10 at the end of one and really sort of just continually, gradually put the spread on them. Lee may have got away with a foul. Lockridge with it. Lockridge working here to the jumper. Up, no good by Campbell. We'll make it Wilson. I will tell you this, too. The big gals, Campbell and Lockridge, pretty good players, Stan, but they look really tired, the big gals do right now, don't they?
Yeah, and Lockridge only with a deuce here in the second half.
After having 9 in that first half. 52-27, 4:41 left here. Working with it now will be left wing, Lee. Working out to Sanders, deep left. Maxfield driving in, and she's bumped and fouled. Camden taking it through. Wait, we've talked about all the sister combos, Savannah and Macy. How about Camden?
Yep.
Her sister's a pretty good player, too, wasn't she?
Was she at North Alabama?
Yes, I think so. You see where they hired a new football coach down there?
Yeah, I did.
Working with it now will be, they were 1-10 last year. All Dearman has to do is win 2 or 3 games. He'll do that. He's the next coach. Down low, great pass. Lee puts up, no! Nice pass, cousin to cousin. Gehring found her open down there. She's going to get it to go. Lee sitting on 28. We'll shoot 2 here to get to 30.
Well, Olivia Lee 4 for 4 from Cherry. All those coming in the third quarter play.
28 in the game. Hasn't scored in this frame yet with 4:17. Let's see if she can knock these in. First free throw up. Good. Boy, Stan, her shots tonight at the line or from outside have been just smooth and bottom of the sack. I mean, they haven't drawn any rim at all. And there again. Good again. Same result. 30 in the game.
A great night.
54-27.
You consider that a wonderful front 9.
Absolutely. 30. If
on
I shot
on the putt-putt course.
Yeah, if I shot at 30 in the regular course, I'd be retiring. Now here's a pass down low, intended down there to Lockridge, knocked out of bounds.
Before you retire, though, you do a little dance in front of your son, though.
Exactly. Haven't beat him since he was 12. 54-27. I'm not that bad. He's just that good. Campbell in the game. My short game has always been excellent. My off the tee has been my problem through the years. 54-27. Mike, I know where it's going to go. It just doesn't go very far. Here's a shot missed, and the stick back is there by Lockridge.
Lockridge with her 13th point on the night.
54-29, open Robertson. Good pass, Gehring. Shot up from 3, no. Rebound, Lee. Lee knocked away, stripped away, jump ball.
Lockridge is going to pick up the foul.
No, they call it a jump ball.
Are you kidding me?
I'm serious.
We were on the ground.
Lee. Well, we are leading 54-29 now. Here's Robertson with it. Robertson to Gehring. Gehring's been much more aggressive in this half. Out to Sanders. Fakes. Drives in from 16. No, it rimmed out. Tough break. Rebound controlled by Chester County. Robertson hits the deck, but she's okay. Williamson down to our right, driving in. Good defense by Lee. Cut her off. Throws one up and did not get the friendly roll. Rebound, though, Lockridge. And Lockridge is tied up. Going to get a foul, I think, on Lee, I think.
See, here's how she got that foul. Both players had their hands in the ball, and Lockridge took it and twisted her body to make it look like over the back.
The foul is on Lee. Her line now, 30 points, 3 fouls. And to the line is Lockridge. 13 on the night for their leading scorer from Chester County. The Eaglettes. Free throw up, good. We talked about it when we played them earlier.
Not many teams use the Ets anymore.
And they're still going to like Lady Eagles, or used to be the Tidettes at Trenton. Now it's the Golden Lady Tide or whatever. Next one up, she hit them both. You don't see that much anymore, do you, Stan?
Nope. Got the Phillies in Huntington.
Yep. 54-31. Robertson, 3, right wing, bottom of the sack, yes.
Tori with 4 in the game, her first field goal.
57-31. It's been a slowly but surely just gradually pulling away in the game and almost workmanship since the second quarter, hasn't it, Stan?
That'd be a good way to describe it, Dave.
Ketchum, 15-footer, about a 13-footer. No, we got a foul on Lockridge over the back.
Let's see.
One thing about holding the handheld mic after I forgot my headset, how do you do that? But one thing I have noticed, Stan, when I need to call for anything, I can just do this.
Yeah. True.
Oh, to the line the other way will be Tori Robertson. All right, let's put Mike on the line here. Trace just got the scholarship to Union. Understand that some big league colleges are looking, including Union and others, looking at Tori. Mike, who's the best golfer?
Oh.
Coach P, all right. He's the best golfer. Free throw no good. And now TCA has it back after the miss by Chester County. Well, I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, does it? Or apples in this case. Appleette and apple. Stay tuned during the guys' game. If we get 10 or above the lead, Stan's going to go into rose-colored glasses by John Conley or swinging by John Anderson. Here's a drive up, no good. If you missed the first portion of the girls' game where we were talking about that, you're one of the fortunate listeners and watchers. 57-31.
Yeah. There's someone out there that says Stan and Dave are my favorite broadcasters.
I'm sorry?
They said Stan and Dave are my favorite broadcasters.
Well, who said that? We'll have to send them a Christmas card.
Wasn't him, it was Miss Peggy.
All right. Thank you, Peggy. Robertson nails the free throw. She'll shoot again. Up, good. Even with the handheld, you and I worked together so long, we can sort of still get our timing, and I can't even hear you.
Well, you remember that one football game we worked at play-by-play in color? You were in the booth, and I was on the field.
I remember that. 59-31. My goodness, we've done everything. I think the rainstorm at Jackson Christian might top them all, though.
No comment.
Here's Ketchum. Working out. Boy, we got away the foul that time. In the ball game for TCA is Jenna Joyce. Double J's in the game. Failed to mention that earlier. I apologize to the Joyce family.
And we're not talking about Jeff Jarrett either.
That's right. 59-31. That was a good pass. Williamson. Boy, she's got great court vision. And she found Lockridge wide open. And Lockridge now with 17 in the game.
Lockridge handles the ball well, moves good, shoots good. Sadly, not as much around her as she needs.
59-33. We're winding it down here, and TCA's going to go north at 5-1. Down low, they go into Nethery and a foul. And that's going to be now on Chester County, their 10th. So Nethery's going to shoot 2 free throws.
You said we're going north. Could they be going north to Alaska? Who's saying that?
Johnny Horton.
You are correct.
Yes.
The rush is on.
To the line. I still got to hear swinging. What's the girl's name on the porch?
Charlotte Johnson.
Sally Johnson.
Charlotte
Johnson. Oh, folks, it's sort of sad that we know that Mandy Graves is watching. Probably going to turn us off any second. 60-33. Nethery again in the air. It's up, and it's no good. Lefty like her mom. The ball knocked away and loose. They fight for the rebound in the game, too, as Ella Boland's in the game for Chester County. 60-33 with 1:10 left. And the Lady Lions have come south, and they're going to take care of business.
Good pass.
Great pass. And a great pass by Lockridge. I'm telling you, Lockridge is a good player, and it is laying it in. Ketchum.
She's got 6.
Stan, you won't see a better
high-low
post pass than that.
Nice.
60-35. Chester County at times shows flashes of they're well coached. I mean, Lee's done a really good job with them, but TCA just more talented and more seasoned veterans. Williamson, 15-footer the other way. Nope. Rebound, McManus has it. Down to 30 seconds in the game. Here's another good pass, and we're getting Lockridge down low. They're going to
be on the floor.
Lockridge got it to go. Stan, she quietly has 2, 4, 6, 8, 19 in the game. And she'll shoot free throws, and the foul was on. Not sure who they got. They get it on Jenna Joyce. Free throw by Lockridge. She has 20. She's been Chester County's MVP. 60-38, 28 seconds. TCA front court. Nethery with it. Frank Clampett on the bench down there with Ansley. Here's Robertson with it. TCA just passing around the perimeter, all reserves in the game. I did not mention either earlier, BK Lovelace is in the game. Apologize to the Lovelace family. Ball knocked away. Williamson had a hand on it. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Lockridge with it with one. Lockridge can't get the shot off in time, and the happy final here from Chester County from Henderson tonight. Lady Lions win 60-38. We'll take a break. Be back with our Between the Games activities after this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. Your checking account should offer more than a place to just store your money. Our foundation benefits with high-interest accounts include the flexibility of a checking account with tiered interest rates, identity theft protection, cell phone protection, and more. So start a financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number at the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company is an equal housing lender, member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
For anyone contemplating pre-planning, we can tell you from our experience, it's much easier to make funeral plans and record them now than wait until emotions are running at their highest.
With pre-planning, you can free your mind and heart from having to make big decisions during a time of grief and instead enjoy the freedom to focus on the memories of a life well lived.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Thompson & Smith, the area's premier independent insurance brokerage, has been serving families and businesses in the region through its founding companies since 1927. With their many insurance company partners, Thompson & Smith provides insurance products for family, home and auto, contractors, retailers, restaurants, manufacturers, medical and dental clinics, as well as any other business or organization seeking quality coverage, risk management expertise and customer-focused service. Call them today to discuss your insurance needs.
The executive producer director of TCA Basketball, and for that matter all sports, is Paul Schulte. Michael Mancini is our producer and director tonight, as Jay Cashin has a much-deserved night off. Great to have Michael with us as well. And Daniel Cashin is our cameraman tonight. Hi, everybody. Dave McCulley along with Stan Gerard. We're back here between the games. About 6.5 minutes before the boys' game tips off. Lions decked out down to our right, wearing the black tonight. Chester County down to our left. The Eagles come out with the blue and white, the very familiar blue and white. TCA wins this girls' game. They lead 16-10 at the end of one, 33-18 at halftime, and pretty well was in pretty cruise control for the most of the second half, I should say. And then when the ball game going away, the happy final again, 60-38. Here's how your scoring goes in the game. Brooke Ketchum had 6 for Chester County, 2 by Blakely Wilson, 5 by Jara Williamson. Remember, she had 14 against us at our place, averaging about that per game, and TCA did a really good job on her. Their big gun tonight was Annabella Lockridge, one of their post players. She had 20, and 3 by Allie Campbell. Chester County with a loss falls to 1-5. TCA with a win moves to 5-1. Kate Nethery had 1 tonight. Amelia Gehring had a good solid game with 8. Camden Maxfield didn't really look to shoot a lot. She had 1. Carden Vale was fouled out, but before she did, she had 14 in the game and really was superb. She had 2 threes in that first half. 6 by Tori Robertson, played well off the bench. And as Sanders played well, did not score tonight. Jenna Joyce in the game as well. Raleigh Hidrago did not score. Becky Latimer, I hope she's doing better. She's under the weather, we understand, tonight. And the big gun for TCA tonight, Olivia Lee. She had 11 in the first quarter, 9 in the second quarter, 8 in the third, and didn't really played much of the fourth. She had 2 free throws and finished tonight with a game-high 30. TCA moves to 5-1 on the year. So the Lady Lions win it. And a happy final again, 60-38. We'll take a break. When we come back, Stan will rejoin us. He'll tell you more about the gals game, and we'll set the stage for the guys. It's the Eagles coming in tonight. Chester County 0-5, looking for their first win, and here in front of their home crowd, hoping to get that tonight. Of course, our Lions were hoping to deny them of that. We'll tell you about TCA's record and more about the Lions when we come back after this message on the TCA Basketball Network.
We offer live webcasting for families. It kind of came out of when so many warriors were going overseas to war. We have learned to offer families more choices, that we want to serve our families well and serve our families better.
This is how we Friday night. How do you Friday night?
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
This is how we Friday night.
No matter how you Friday night, you always win at Kaufman's.
For the past 22 years, Tennessee Tractor has been committed to you, our customers. That's why our locally owned business delivers great John Deere products with great service at a great price. From the backyard to the back 40, whatever size project your family's got, you can rely on us to help you get it done. From our friendly staff to our reliable equipment and our quality service, Tennessee Tractor has one goal: to keep you and your family up and running. Hometown value, hometown service. That's Tennessee Tractor.
Championship DNA. That's what you find at Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way. A full line of new Chevrolets plus West Tennessee's largest used car inventory. State-of-the-art service work and pre-approved auto loans online at JonesChevroletHumboldt.com. Shop with a winner. Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way.
Welcome back to the Countdown to Tip-Off Part 2 right here on the BallGame Blitz and the TCA Broadcast Network, along with Diamond Dave McCulley. I'm Stan Gerard. We're getting ready for Game 2 action. The ladies win the opener in fine fashion, 60-38. Diamond Dave told you all about that. We're going to tell you a little bit about the boys' game. The TCA boys come to this ball game with a record of 4-1. Their last outing was against Gibson County, and at that time they knocked off an undefeated Gibson County ball club by the score of 61-48. And amazingly enough, there are pundits in West Tennessee who have Gibson County with 2 losses rated ahead of the TCA Lions. I won't tell you what county he's from, Michael Logan, but sometimes, hey, it is what it is. But TCA off of that nice win against Gibson County, and Dave, before that, a really impressive win down at the Lighthouse Classic against Corinth, winning down in enemy territory out of state by 14. That was no easy task.
Yeah, that was really a nice win for them, and you mentioned that, Stan, but you go down there, and Will Keltner had 14 in the game. Will Weiser had 6 rebounds. Trace had 4 assists in the game. Ty Tompkins had 3 steals, so that really was I think that tells you, I don't think you and I had any doubt that this is a really good TCA boys basketball team. But you go down the road, you never know what you're going to get on the road. Like the old thing, what a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Officiating.
Especially when you go out of state like that, officiating and the surrounding, the shooting background, those kind of things. But that really showed me, if there was any doubt with anybody, that this is a really excellent TCA basketball team.
Diamond, I must remind you, because I know you've tried to do this before, but any rebroadcast, retransmission, editing, or further use of this BallGame Blitz TV show without the express written consent of Worthy Road Studios is hereby and strictly prohibited.
And Jay, if you and your lovely bride are watching the game, don't worry about Daniel. He's quite a gentleman. He asked us, did we want anything from the concession stand? We told him no. We brought our snacks. We ate on the way down. Daniel, no need for him to eat when he gets home. He's got a big old piece of pizza over there to our right.
Well, that's just his warm-up for when he gets home.
That is his warm-up, yes.
Well, Diamond, we're about ready for the introduction.
Yep, we are.
Of the starting lineups.
63-53 last time they met.
A good ball game between the two teams. Expect another one. This will be the last game that a couple of our basketball players will play for the next couple of days. We have 2 basketball players playing in the All-Star football game on Friday. So Will Keltner and Will Weiser will be stepping away from the court on Thursday and Friday. And so we'll be a little shorthanded against Natchez Trace and a little shorthanded against McNairy Central on Friday. But, hey, they get a chance to impress one more time. You got TCA, Will Keltner with the Defensive Player of the Year, starting with TCA. Braden Waller, number 1. Caleb Williams, number 5, Will Weiser. Number 12, Trace Robinson. And number 23, Will Keltner. That's Waller, Williams, Weiser, Robinson, and Keltner. The WWW Ball Club, of course. For Chester County, it's number 2, Aiden Welch. It's number 10, Chance Thompson. Stop eating the microphone. It's number 11, Quadarius Gaines. Number 11, Amari Massengale. And finally, number 23, Chad Barham. So for Chester County, it's Welch, Thompson, Gaines, and Massengale. And where am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Welch, Thompson, Gaines, Massengale, and Barham.
There we go. I didn't go all the way down for TCA. One more time for those of you who might be scoring at home. Waller, Williams, Weiser, Robinson, and Keltner for those of you punching those names in your DAC computer at home. And with the call of the game, here's Diamond Dave.
Thank you very much, Stan the man. And the ball is tipped up and controlled by Weiser, who tipped it right back to his teammates. Williams will have it. Caleb across the timeline. Had 20 in the 63-53 season opening win at our place. Right wing working with it now will be Waller. Going to corner to Trace. Robinson brings it back out front. Good bounce pass to Williams. Lays it up in. Nice pass. Great shot by Williams.
A nice drive down the key with a cutter in there for the deuce. And we got a late foul. And that's going to be on Braden Waller.
It's called delay of game.
Okay.
Yeah, no foul. Saw the Maldons walk in a moment ago. Billy in the gang. Luke on the bench tonight. We'll see him later. He's celebrating a birthday today. Here's Williams. Up, no good after the TCA takeaway. And the rebound's controlled by Welch. Welch backcourt. Williams shows that basketball. Williams up, got it, 4-0.
Williams with all 4 points. TCA employing the dog and one.
Dog and one, no doubt about it. It's a 2-1-2 full-court press.
Yeah, we're going to call it the Ralphie and one.
Yes, exactly, the Ralphie defense. Loy Sand. Here's the ball knocked away. Nice play there. Boy, what a great play by Weiser. Tipped that ball up in the air, and it goes off the arms of Barham. Barham's that high school Charles Barkley lookalike.
He is a big boy.
Got that big chest.
He definitely passes the body test.
And he's not fat or anything. He's just muscle. You can tell. Boy, he and Lakai would be a great matchup, wouldn't it?
We'll probably see that a little bit later on.
4-0 your score. Trace in the paint, stopping, popping. Robertson, friendly roll. Yes, 6-0.
Robinson knows his way around the hole with that short putt.
No doubt about it. That's a little putt that just dropped right in there on the basketball side of it. TCA coming with a 2-2-1-4 car press. Almost another steal. Boy, Chester County not ready for this right now, and the Lions have come out and caught them napping early.
Williams really timing his attempts to knock the ball away.
It's a 6-0 game. We played a minute and a half. Across the timeline, working with it now will be Welch. Welch drives in. They bring Gaines to the high post. Now here's a foul on the floor. No, they get it walking on Welch. How about that?
That's number 3, little hop, skip, and a jump. The grape guy.
We always talk about that in the NBA notations we bring in, that LeBron gets away with that. See Wayne Scott over there, former Freed Hardeman guy, now the executive vice president at Bethel across the way. Here's a shot up. It's there, and Weiser knocks it in, and just like that, Chester County calls a timeout. It's an 8-0 game. We've not played yet 2 minutes. We're back after this. Quick break on Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. If you live in West Tennessee, you have a need for the services we offer. We treat for all types of pests, including bed bugs, brown recluse spiders, and other hard-to-treat pests. You don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars to encapsulate a crawl space. Give us a call to hear how to achieve the same thing and save thousands. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control can handle all of your termite and pest control needs, wood fungus and moisture barriers, real estate closing letters, and so much more. Southeastern, 731-660-1052.
Diamond, you never know until you try, though.
Well, you never know when you forget your headset. You're going to have to hold a handheld. That's okay. I did a game at Union College one time, football, about a 4-hour affair, holding my cell phone the entire time. Here's the ball knocked away, and it goes off Chester County.
You know, you did that here in Henderson one other time for a while until I bailed you out with the black box.
I sure did, yeah. I remember that. You brought one down to Freed Hardman for me.
Cut the phone line.
8-0. I'm still up in the rafters when I come down here. Barham, long three, air ball. And the ball out of bounds. Touched last, they say, by Weiser. He can't believe it. Well, what a great start on the road here by TCA, leading 8-0.
TCA defensively on all cylinders right now.
Inbounds pass. Gaines with it. That's not Gaines. That's Massagill. We're out here to do Gaines to Barham. Barham, and now we have a blocking foul. It's going to be called, I think, on Trace Robinson. You know, Stan, that front line of Gaines, Massagill, and Barham, that's a pretty good-looking athletic group of guys right there.
Barnes is obviously a Boy Scout. He knows about camping.
Here's the ball knocked away, another steal, and now we get walking on TCA after the steal. Dexter doesn't squawk at it. You know, Dexter doesn't get on the officials much, does he?
Only when necessary.
8-0. That's the best way to approach life. Only when necessary. If you and I did that more, we'd be out of trouble, wouldn't we? Here's Welch with it between the circles. Out there guarding him tightly is Waller. Go to Chance. Thompson drives in. Gets a layup
move
on the left baseline. It's there.
Nice adjustment midair to get Chester County's first points of the night.
8-2, 5:22 left in the first. So Chester County finally gets on the board. It took them over 2.5 minutes. Williams now tied up over there, jump ball, as it was Massagill tying him up, and Chester County has the basketball.
And for those of you scoring at home, see that TCA had possession. That's a turnover as well.
I see Ray Pack over there. Freed Hardman. 8-2 your score. 6-point game with 5:09 left here. Backcourt, cross the timeline with it is Welch. Welch drives in, nothing there. Work out here now to Thompson. Thompson, nowhere to go. Good defense by TCA. They give it back to Welch. Welch bump and does not get away with it. It's going to be a foul on TCA.
Caleb Williams going to pick it up.
Yep.
He raised his hand immediately, and that's a rule I wish they bring back. The kid who makes a foul, referee points at him, and you must raise your hand looking at the scorer's table.
You young folks out there watching, it used to be a requirement you had to do that.
I remember, and life was much easier then.
Thompson with it.
It was also a lot easier when officials called the numbers with one hand.
Absolutely. 8-2 your score.
You're not picking up that much time doing both at once.
6-point game. Keltner, deep right, blocked. And getting a hand on that thing was Massagill. It goes out of bounds. They're going to give it to Chester County's ball. He had a great block.
Well, I've been told Ralphie is resting easily in the leather recliner.
We put Ralphie to sleep is what's happening. Here's Welch with it. Ralphie's smart. Welch with it. They work out here on the left wing. That's an air ball. Bad-looking shot by Gaines. I'm not sure that's the shot Chester County wants there. Now the other way, TCA burns them. There, a foul. And Waller to the line.
Waller took that angle the shortest distance and got the deuce. He's looking to add some harm. His first bucket of the night.
Well, Justin Miller is watching tonight. It means he's not here, so Justin can't bring us the dollar hot dogs in the fourth quarter.
We miss you, Justin.
I guess he still could. He could drive down here and do it.
Yeah.
Waller completes the three-point play the conventional way. The trifecta gives TCA an 11-2 lead. 4:16, ball knocked away. Welch in the backcourt. Welch. And now we get a foul. It's going to be on Trace Robertson.
Well, actually, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Coach, but I think we go to Greenfield this year, so he could go up there and get us a hot dog.
Yeah, that's the infamous night that we thought they were free, and we ordered some. And, Mike, they got them up there, and we didn't have any money.
That's going to be a tight fit in that press box.
Yeah, it really will be.
But at least we'll be inside.
Trace.
Unlike some other places.
That is his second foul, excuse me. Well, it's great defense. Cooper Bell's in the game. He forced that turnover. Keltner with a steal. Keltner the other way, lay bare. That all set up by Cooper Bell's defense.
Will Keltner with his first bucket of the night.
13-2. Now the other way. Here's a drive, and we got a blocking foul. 2 shots forthcoming for Massengill.
Justin Miller says, if I was there, I'd get him for you.
And to the line will be Massengill.
Jackson Keltner checking in from Jonesboro, Arkansas. You know, he went in the Styx was in concert in Jonesboro.
Really?
They say that's a nice show for Jonesboro to have Styx.
That is. That's a nice arena over there. Shot up is there.
What was that, Massengill?
Massengill got it to go.
Only their third
Arkansas
point of the
State.
night.
That's a beautiful campus if you've never been over there.
It's actually a nice town.
13-3.
It's too bad it's in Arkansas.
Massengill again, good again.
It's a long way from here.
It is.
3 hours.
Well, you have to go to Dyersburg to go over, or Memphis to go over.
Yep.
They need to build a bridge in between. 13-4. Down low, tough pass and throwing it away, Weiser.
Because as the crow flies, we're really not that far.
Yep. 13-4, 3:42 left here. No, they say the ball is going to belong to TCA. Now the officials are going to converge. I think they're going to reverse this. Let's wait and see.
You think?
They give the ball now to Chester County. $13-4, 3:42.
Mock cheer out of the crowd.
Thompson backcourt. Thompson. They throw it away.
What?
Bad
That's
pass
number 7.
that time. Hunter McLemore threw that ball away. He's in the game off the bench. Came in a moment ago for Gaines. They have another player in the game as well.
Look at that drive.
There's a drive, a shot up by Weiser, no good.
Too strong.
Also in the game for Chester County is McLemore. We mentioned him. And they have in the game too, Hunt Pipkin. Here's three. Massengill, it's there, a deuce. 13-6, long 2. Bales with it. Bales fakes the pass. Now lays it. What a play by Cooper Bales. He faked the pass to the right wing and took it in and laid it in.
Cooper Bales, that reminds me of a young lady who played for us, our all-time leading scorer, how she would drive to the bucket.
Yep. 15-6. Talking about TCA?
Yeah, about Lytle. Bryn Lytle going to the bucket.
That Bryn Lytle girl. David Lytle's going to call you up. You momentarily forgot Bryn's name, that Bryn Lytle girl.
And it's Baron Bryn getting mad at me when I mispronounce it at the Meet the Lions night her freshman year.
What'd you call her? I forget.
Brian.
Yeah, you and I did that, didn't we? I remember
that was the last one. I
they
think
never had us back. 15-6. I promise you, Mike, Ken never asked us to do it again. 15-6. I can understand that. Barham drives in, leads it off to Massengill. A little turnaround 4-footer. No. Tip and back up. It's there. And that's Barham doing what he does best, pounding that glass. 15-8. Stan, you got to put a body on him.
Strength underneath.
Left wing. Here's the birthday guy, and Luke Malden. Bad pass. Tried to go inside to Tompkins. The other way now will be Massengill. Wild action right now. Down low to Barham. Nice pass. Barham lays it up and in.
Barham with a little baby hook.
It's 15-10. TCA led.
And that was a hard shot, right-handed hook into the backboard.
Now the other way. Here's a shot. It goes in and a foul. What a nice play.
Look at the expression on number 2's face. He's going, oh, my, Welch is going to hide somewhere.
WW, Will Weiser. Dexter's going to call Cooper over and talk to him. 17-10. The foul is on Barham, his first, and the second team foul. Trying to complete the three-point play. This is actually Waller. I think I said Weiser.
It is?
Waller, no. So we'll take that off Weiser's ledger and put it over on Braden's ledger.
Weiser with 2, Waller with 5.
That is correct. I have him with 7. We'll double check. No, 6. I could be wrong. Here's Welch.
Missed a free throw.
Yeah, he did. Up, no good. Barham back up. Dan, you got to get a body on Barham, or they're going to stay in this game the entire night.
Well, you put him 2 feet from the goal. He shouldn't miss.
17-12. Yeah, it's a little bunny for him. Bales with it. Bales out front. Cooper, bounce pass to Williams, 3 deep right. No. It sails. Tompkins tries to save it. Cannot. Out of bounds. Chester County's ball.
I'm almost not so sure about that, but
17-12, a minute 19, all that remains in the first quarter. TCA Gals won earlier tonight, 60-38. Led at halftime by 15 and pretty well put it away in the third quarter. 30 by Olivia Lee led the attack. Left wing over here in the corner, right below us is Gaines. Gaines drives in, boy, nice athletic move, and boy, he missed it badly. Their offensive board works, keep him in the game, Stan.
Gaines with his first points of the night.
17-14. We can't buy a defensive rebound right now, can we?
And let's see something here.
Bales drives in. Bales, little floater block. Barb got him with a body, I guess. Crowd not happy about it.
Well, TCA is having some trouble on the boards. Them and their opponents are tied with 123 rebounds apiece.
Yeah, you like about a 6 to 8 advantage in that.
And we're on the minus side on the defensive glass.
Student body was not here for the most part in the Gals game. They've got quite a few down there at the moment. And to the line is Cooper Vales. Cooper shooting right into him. Look at the big guy down there shaking his head. Free throw up. That's good. He's like a bobblehead down there. One guy's rubbing his belly, and he's shaking his head vigorously. Let's see if he does it again this time. Cooper Vales ought to be young again, guys.
Thank the Lord the shirts are on.
See if they do it again this time. 18-14. No, he's just waving his hands. They wore him out the first time. 18-14. Just like Cooper Vales again.
I think he's having a fit.
He's making me nervous. Cooper, the ice water in the veins, though, knocks it in.
They got a word for what he was doing there on the court.
I have a word for it, but I'm not going to use it. 19-14, 5-point game.
There would be some organization be coming after our heads.
That's exactly right. Ball knocked away. Nice hustle play there that time by the Lions. Cooper really played well, I thought, up at Gibson County the other night.
Yep.
Gaines to inbound it. Dexter down to our left, chewing on his gum and saying, hey, guys, let's set up defensively. Thompson with it. Big height advantage over Cooper. Cooper a lot quicker.
Thompson's
now he guards little Welch. Welch drives in, going to be a charge, yes. Keltner threw that charge.
On Welch, that's also turnover number 8.
Welch committed the cardinal sin. Player control foul, so no free throws. He committed the cardinal sin. He got up in the air, and what goes up must come down.
What goes up must come down.
Who did that song?
Spinning wheels.
19-14.
Got to go round.
I still want to hear Charlotte swinging. 5-point game, 23 seconds. We said if we get a 10-point lead, you're going to do that. Trace Robertson with it.
I got to pick my own song.
Left wing. Here's Waller. If no one else would care, it will wake Ralphie up. 5-point game.
Foul.
And ball knocked away. But they said it's going to belong to TCA.
Well,
it's a very animated student body, isn't it, down there? Look at them. One gal about the third row, she's yawning saying, I got to go home and study. 5-point game, 7 seconds. Driving in, Keltner can't shoot. Good ball movement to Robertson. Back out, down to 2 seconds. 1 second. Riser, up, no. The bench screaming at them that they were running out of time, but the Lions so far so good. After one, TCA 19, Chester County 14. You're watching tonight the BallGame Blitz production and Worthy Roads production and TCA High School Facebook page production of TCA basketball. Back after this. Stay with us.
Hello, I'm Chad P. Wilson with Foundation Bank, a family-owned community bank here in West Tennessee. You know, home buying can be a long and confusing process, especially in today's market. Well, our Home Sweet Home Loan program offers incredibly competitive rates and allows you to keep your loan local throughout the entire life of the loan. So start your financial conversation with us today by visiting foundationbank.org or calling us on the number on the screen. In the meantime, go Lions! McKinsey Banking Company and Foundation Bank are an equal housing lender and member FDIC.
At McCoy's Heating and Air, our #1 priority is keeping you and your loved ones cozy this holiday season. If your HVAC system needs an upgrade, call McCoy's for quick, quality installation. Don't wait. With the purchase of your new unit, you will receive our Keep Cozy gift bag, filled with cozy essentials for the cold weather ahead. To schedule your system upgrade, call 731-668-7492 or visit airmccoy.com. McCoy's Heating and Air, Jackson's most trusted team of technicians.
McCoy's Heating Air, one of the fine sponsors of TCA Athletics, featuring York Heating and Air Conditioning Equipment.
Yeah, Dave and the gang, they do a great job supporting TCA and other schools around the area. Across the timeline, working with it, Vales and Welch. Robertson, nice pass. Keltner missed the layup. Tip back up and in, though, by Waller.
Waller with the save. He's got 7.
That's a great learning experience there for young people watching. Never give up on a shot.
Crash the boards at all costs.
Front court. Ball knocked away. Massagill threw it away. Cooper Vales comes up with it. I think it was Weiser who deflected it. Waller deep right corner. We played 35 seconds of the second quarter. TCA's extended their lead to 7, 21-14. Weiser deep left. Weiser drives in, slashes in, lays it up with the left hand. Oh, what a shot.
He's got 4 on the night, and Chester County wants, needs, and gets a timeout. 23-14. Less than a minute into our second quarter play. We're back after this.
This could be a true story. On October 3rd, a 2003 hatchback struck and killed a deer that goes by the name Buck. I know, right? He now has Buck's head proudly displayed on his living room wall. He tells a different story.
Shot it.
No, he didn't.
And to hide his lie, he took his car to Mitchell's Body Shop.
No, I didn't.
Yes, he did. And lucky for him, they made it look good as new. And as for Buck, the story continues.
Johnson, welcome back. TCA leading 23-14 over the host Eagles from Chester County.
9-point game. As TCA comes with that press again. It's really bothered Chester County, especially early in the game. They handle it better this time. Chance Thompson, a 3. Got it. What a, like a shot put that thing up there, didn't he, Stan?
I was just going to say the same thing. He's got 5. It looked like he heaved that one with all his might.
He sure did. 23-17. The other way. Running leaner up underneath by Waller. No good. Goes out of bounds. Off.
Oh.
TCA, they say.
Should have been over the back on 2-2.
23-17, 6-point game. Boy, the 3. I'm old enough to remember before we had the 3. But just think, Stan, how it's turned, it's revolutionized the game, hasn't it?
Yep.
Thompson, another 3. Same heave this time, but this time no good. Sort of cocked it back over his right shoulder.
And
you folks
pushes
watching?
it.
Yep, pushes it up there. Barham drives in. Barham running leaner. Charge on Barham.
Foul.
That's a big one, Stan. I have him with 3 fouls now.
We'll see here. Officially, that's 10 turnovers on Chester County.
That's a huge foul of this game right there on Barham.
And Tommy in scoring agrees with you, Diamond Dave.
23-17, 6-point game. I saw the other night a special on Pistol Pete. They'd had the 3 stand. He would have averaged, instead of 44-2, he would have averaged 66-7. Isn't that amazing? Think about that. 23-17. When he got over midcourt, he was in his range. Down low.
So I assume they just put a computer to all Pistols video to figure it out.
Williams, long 3. That's a Pistol Pete kind of shot there. Yes! From way out there. That's just a few feet from the Chester County bench, Stan Gerard.
7 points in the night.
Bill Hamlin, Joellen tuned in tonight. 26-17. The Butler may be in the house listening tonight. Chance Thompson blew the bunny after the great pass by Welch. Williams the other way. Williams shakes and bakes.
Oh!
Good pass. Working now on the baseline. The shot is there, and it's by Waller.
Just attacking from the baseline. He's got 9.
Relentless, Stan, isn't it?
Yeah.
And now Chester County throws it away. Williams has it. 11 lanes in the game. They give it to Levin. Levin on cue, puts it up, missed it. Tip back up, no. Tip back up, yes! It counts this time.
And a foul.
Forthcoming. And the shot back up off the glass is by Waller, who's having a big game now with 11 in the game.
Oh, let's see if he can get a dozen here.
Gaines is going to go out of the game. The foul was on McLemore. And to the line, Waller trying to complete the 3-point play the conventional way. In the air. Bingo.
He's
31-17. Excuse me, Stan.
2 of 3 from Cherokee is Mr. Waller.
5:20 left here. Backcourt, Welch. Welch front court. Welch doesn't really look to shoot a lot, does he, Stan?
No.
We're out here to Pipkin. Hunt can't shoot. Or to Thompson. He'll move in, lay it up off the glass. It's there.
Good solid move, baseline.
See, that's where hitting those outside shots gave him the ability to drive in that time.
Yeah.
31-19.
You got to get there and respect his outside ability.
Yep.
A step of quickness got him to the board.
Keltner to the cutting Weiser. Left-handed shot, yes. Great pass and a great finish by Weiser.
Weiser was 6. A little out of control is Chester County here, though.
Thompson the other way.
Wow.
Long 2 is there. Well, Chance Thompson trying to put Chester County on his back single-handedly here. I have him with now 7 in the quarter, 9 in the game. 33-21, and now he steals the basketball. Welch with it. Welch front court. Welch in the corner to Pipkin. 3 coming down, yes.
Pipkin with his first points of the night. And Chester County making a little run here there within a dime.
And Stan, what this is doing is keeping their crowd in the game.
Yep.
10-point game, 4 minutes plus. Working with it now will be Levin Lane. Levin. Working out here to Waller. Now Weiser holding it. You know, one thing about this TCA team, they're well-conditioned, Stan. They've really been racehorse at times, but they show no ill effects of that. Now Weiser had it knocked away, gets it back, double dribble.
Only turnover number 4 on TCA.
Trace Robertson back in the game, and who's going to come out?
Uh-oh.
It's going to be Waller out.
Melanie Wilburn says, that's an 11-point lead, Stan. Let's hear it. Oh,
33.
Lord.
Who said that?
Melanie Wilburn.
33-25. You folks keep sending him messages. I'm going to make him sing if we get up by 10 plus in the second half.
13, 15.
He did a little rehearsal during the timeout a moment ago.
We'll need someone to
Charlotte
Google
Johnson's
this.
still swinging, and he ain't singing yet.
Somebody's going to need to Google the words for me.
33-25. Paul Schultz, our executive producer director, if he's watching, he's saying, McCulley, quit it. Don't let him sing. Welch, backcourt.
Hey, you got to give what the people demand.
Welch, nice move. Then gave it up. Massengill out to Welch.
Body's
Welch
hitting the floor.
Drives in. A floater, no. Rebound back up. Pipkin, no. He'll shoot 2.
Pipkin's a big boy. Good-sized kid.
33-24. So they're within 9 and can cut it down now to 7. That foul was on. What did they get? Free throw up. Pipkin, yes.
They got, 11?
Said 11 Lane. I didn't think he was in the area. His mom and dad somewhere in the arena. Nice people. That's by Pipkin. Good again. Off the bench. He has 5, and now it's a 7-point game. The other way, Keltner block. They get a foul. They're going to get Hunter McLemore.
Yep. Little body contact.
All in all, Sam, I think the officials have done a good job in this boys game.
I have no complaints.
33-26. The complaint department on officials does go through Stan Gerard, LLC.
Keltner's bucket is good.
Keltner has 3 in the game. And Chance Thompson's going to come out of the game. Really played well for them, and back in will be Massengill.
Folks, if you only knew me 10 years ago.
You know, Chester County's got some nice pieces to this puzzle. Sort of wonder why they hadn't won a game. Next one is up. It is there. Keltner hits on both. He has 4. Brad somewhere in the house. I don't know if Gina's here or not. She probably is. 35-26. Pipkin deep right. Nice pass down low. Shot up. It goes in. Nice pass, and Massengill has 6.
You know, Keltner was only coming in this ball game, he was only a 50% free throw shooter. So that was nice of him to hit both of them.
Weiser picks up the foul, his second. Well, Chance Thompson didn't stay out long, and the shot is up. It is there by Massengill. And, folks, it's a 6-point game. Out of the game will be McLemore. Eagleette basketball won the Class AA State Championship 04-05. They were 28-7 that year. Big banner down to our right, 35-29. Nice arena here.
Yep.
You and I were talking before the game why they haven't had district tournaments here. But I think be big enough, and it's nice
more
enough.
than big enough. It's not the most media-friendly gym, but
yep. Shot up, nice pass. Trace Robertson inside to Keltner. The layup is there.
Keltner on the night with
37-29, 8-point game. Chance Thompson will put it on the floor, drive in, hits the front rim. No, and he's fouled. What'd that call?
Offensive foul. Charge.
I didn't see that, to be quite frank and honest with you.
Player control foul.
TCA will take the call, but I think it's a bad call, to be honest with you. Unless he used his hand to push off, which I couldn't see through the rails here. 37-29, 8-point game. Coach Bobo's going to come up and talk to Stan at halftime.
If you'd like to respond to his comment, that's Dave McCulley.
I need to walk over and talk to Wayne Scott. The birthday boy, Luke Malden. Nope, no. Rebound controlled by Chester County. That's a walk. Proper call, yep.
13 turnovers on the Eagles.
37-29. 8-point game. Nice crowd in here tonight. Not an overflow crowd of any nature, but a good crowd.
TCA fairly well represented.
Yep. Oh, good road crowd tonight. We travel well, Stan. Had a good crowd, I thought, at Gibson County the other day.
Yep, and we view well as well.
Williams from downtown Henderson. No. Rebound control by Pipkin, who's really played well. Stan, that thing had to be 25 feet away. Thompson drives in, nothing there. Swinging out to Welch. Welch to Pipkin. He'll drive in. A little floater in the paint. Air ball. They save it, though, Chester County does. Welch. Nice play. Welch will drive in with a little. Got it. Little finger roll. He got it. And all of a sudden, folks, it's a 37-31 game. Welch can get them closer.
Welch looking for a three-point play. His first bucket of the night for those of you like Bill Hamilton who might be scoring this game.
This will be as close as it was since 17-12 at the end of one.
Well.
In the air, Welch. Yes.
Friendly roll.
37-32, a minute 42 left in the half. TCA Gals won earlier tonight. Big. 60-38. Guys have led by double digits a couple of times, but cannot put Chester County away yet. On the road, got to be really careful. A 2-3 zone by Chester County. Ball knocked away. It's going to be stolen. And driving in with a left-handed layup. It's there by Gaines. And Dexter is not happy right now with the troops. It's down to 3-point game stand.
Surprised he hadn't called a timeout yet.
37-34. So the momentum shifting back. Luke Malden, a three. Nope. And the rebound's controlled by Welch. Welch on the run out the other way. Welch, TCA gets back. Make him hold up. And there's a walk. Yep. Out of control that time. The big guy, Massagill, his eyes got bigger than his feet, didn't they?
Sure did.
37-34. Dexter talking to Luke down there to our left. Back in the game is Waller, who was out for the rest. And now the ball kicked. So it's Keltner, Waller, Weiser, Robertson, and Williams. That really does sound like a law firm. 37-34. Backcourt, Waller. Left wing, Trace. He directs traffic. Will wanted that ball inside. They couldn't get it to him. Now they go inside. The ball knocked away, and Chester County has it. TCA has not handled the ball well in the last 3 or 4 minutes. Here's Tompkins, a three to tie.
Wow.
He did just that. Great faith that got him open. 37-37. So from double digits, Chester County's fought back in it, and they've tied the game. 20 seconds. Sam, we're a little shaky right now, don't we?
Yeah, we had a chance to run them out of the gym.
Williams, Weiser, down low, and now we get Walk. They get walking on Weiser. Stan, we've had 4 or 5 turnovers in a row now.
Not good.
37-37. I'm looking back at my running score, Stan. We had a 23-14 lead. My goodness, this thing really turned around.
We had it up to 11 at one point.
Got to 11 at one time. I think it was 23-12 at one time. So right now it's a 37-37 tie with 10 seconds. TCA applies full court pressure. Chester County's handled the press better too. Welch the other way, wide open, layup, no. Rebound, they fight for it. Back up, no. And we go down with a foul on Chester County. Boy, oh boy, TCA got lucky that time. Gaines and Massagill both headed around the rim. It would not go down, and now walking the other way to shoot 1+1 with 1.8 seconds left. TCA can actually go to the half with a lead.
Getting a little bit chippy in here, Diamond.
It really is. 37 all with 1.8.
Intensity has
Coble
picked up.
Will join us at halftime. To the line will be Waller. 1+1. In the air for the student body. In and out. And we're going to go to the break, tied at 37. We'll take a 2-minute break. We're back. You're watching and listening tonight.
At Lonnie Cobb Ford, we now give you a warranty for life on the engine and transmission. That's right, a warranty for life at no cost to you. Unlimited time, unlimited mileage, but it's only at Lonnie Cobb Ford in Henderson, where cars really are cheaper in the country.
Tired of being seen and not heard? At Lifestyle Vision, we believe in patient-centered quality eye care for West Tennessee, which is why we are locally owned and operated. Come see us Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, or schedule an appointment anytime online. Lifestyle Vision, where compassion meets commitment.
King Jewelers is not your typical run-of-the-mill jewelry store. Grover is a certified jeweler with 35 years experience. This isn't just a jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. How far would you go for love? King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson.
Downtown is thriving and the Blacksmith Restaurant is leading the pack. From the rustic dining room to the unmatched patio, eating local with family is what we're about. Live local, eat local, relax local.
At Arrington Funeral Directors, we accept all prearranged funerals. So you may have prearranged your funeral in this town with another funeral home or even in another state, but we accept all prearranged funerals because we're here to serve families.
At Nest Realty Jackson, connections and relationships are at the heart of everything we do. We wake up every day with the goal of helping our agents build trust, relationships, and community. Let's connect.
And welcome back to Chester County High School in Henderson, Tennessee. Alongside Dave McCulley, my name's Stan Gerard. We're at the half. One lead change and one tie. That tie at 37 for Chester County and 37 for TCA. Quickly, here's the scoring unofficially for Chester County. Welch, 3 points, 1 field goal, 1 from charity. Chance Thompson, 12 points, 5 field goals, 2 from long range. Gaines, 4 points on 2 field goals. Pipkin, 1 field goal, 2 of 2 from charity for 5. Massagale, 2 field goals, 3 of 3 from charity for 7. Chad Barham, 3 field goals for 6, unofficially 15 turnovers for the Eagles of Chester County for TCA. It's going to be Will Keltner with 6, 2 field goals, 2 of 2 from charity. Cooper Vales, 4 points, 1 field goal, 2 of 2 from charity. Trace Robinson, 1 field goal for a deuce. Will Weiser, 3 field goals for 6, 0 of 1 from charity. It's Caleb Williams, 3 field goals, 1 from long range for 7. And TCA's leading scorer with 12 points from 5 field goals, 2 of 4 from charity, is one Braden Waller. It was 19-14. TCA at the half, we pushed the league up to 11, and then Chester County tied the game at 37. At the end of the half, I'm now joined by TCA girls head coach Matthew Coble. Coach, you got off early in this game and you didn't look back. A big win over Chester County.
Yeah, this is always a tough place to come play. You know, it's just a different setting, and so you come down here and get a win. It's always a good win to come here and get a win.
Talk about this gymnasium. We were talking about this in the pregame show. A little bit of a different gymnasium, 2 different shooting backgrounds, and we had to shoot into a very unfamiliar shooting background here, and Olivia lit it up in the first half.
Yeah, when the halftime, I said, I don't think Olivia – as girls, I don't think Olivia and Carden have missed a 3, and Carden, you know, being honest, like she said, I missed 1. Well, between the 2 of you, you got 6 threes right there. They were lighting it up for sure. Yeah, so we shot the ball well in the first half. Maybe we liked the bleacher in the background. Well, we didn't shoot as well in the second half.
Well, you're always going to cool down. I mean, we were white hot in that first half. I don't have the official percentage on us for that, but you're always going to cool down a little bit. Talk about the help that we're getting off the bench these days. I like what I'm seeing off of our bench help coming in, not only just contributing minutes to fill time, but giving us quality minutes, delivering points, boards, and steals and such.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like we're, coming off the bench with Tori, and Kate, and Riley, just consistent. Like they're able to come in and do, and produce. We got 9 points out of them, 3 steals, and 5 assists coming out of off the bench. So that's a huge game when that comes. You can get that production coming off the bench, and so we come in and they're doing some really good things, and they play hard, and they're ready to go play. And the best thing, is they're learning every day. They're getting a little bit better and working hard, and can lean on them in some situations more and more.
Let's talk a little bit about what's ahead for the Lady Lions. Of course, your gals will have the night off on Thursdays. The boys have a boys game only against Natchez Trace, but McNary Central on Friday, and then a new opponent on a matinee affair Saturday afternoon out of where is that, Campbellsville?
Clarksville Christian. So Friday night we play McNary. They come to our place at the return trip. McNary's really, really good. We had a really good win down there. That's a team that went to Substate and won their district last year. So, and then Clarksville Christian is a Tennessee report has put a hoop fest together, and some of the best girls teams, not just from the state, from the area. We got teams from Alabama and Kentucky, and so lots of good basketball, girls basketball coming Saturday to our place and USJ. So some of the best teams in the state and the area are going to be there, and it's going to be a really fun day. Some really good teams, and we play Clarksville Christian, and those of you know that Trent Hassel is coach there that played in the NBA, and his daughter's a player there. So that's a little bit a tidbit about them.
Coach, we play that game at 1 o'clock, but a lot of other good games. What are some of the other games we're going to see at the Hoop Fest?
You got at our place, you got Middle Tennessee Christian that was in the state finals in our division last year, and McKenzie, which is the single A champion.
That's going to be a great matchup.
Huntington will be there. You got Cleveland out of Chattanooga playing Hamilton Heights out of Chattanooga. You have Page out of Franklin playing. So you got lots of good teams. Dresden will be there. So that's looked at that schedule so many times, but will be lots of good girls basketball coming.
Oh my! I'm sorry, Coach. I've got something in my eye that is. Oh,
I tend to have that effect on people, Stan.
Well, you're not that good looking, but I didn't expect it to damage my eye like that. Is that shiner off the top of your head?
Yeah, well, it could be. It could be.
But Coach, a big weekend of basketball. Jackson has not seen this big a weekend of basketball, of high school basketball, girls basketball, in a long time.
No, for sure. And you got 3 of the teams that were in our division Final Four that are in it. You got state champions from other states. You got Southside's in it. A team out of Alabama, Hewitt-Trussville. They're playing Hewitt-Trussville. Bartlett and Webb that put us out last year are playing in it. So it's a really big day of girls basketball.
Go Bartlett. Anytime an NBA team can take an L, we'll go.
Well, Bartlett's pretty loaded too, so it's not like it's they're a loaded team too. So yeah, just a really good day. Tim Lonsell with Tennessee Report has done a really good job of kind of putting together really good girls games and getting some of the best teams in our area and around and the state so to come play. So it'll be a huge day for girls basketball, and glad to be a part of it.
You talked about Tim Lonsell. His name is associated with Gibson County for years and years and years, and I've traded barbs with that young man over the course of social media boards and a number of sports, but he's moved on up into Northwest Tennessee, working out of the Dyersburg area now.
Okay, so that's his brother. That's his brother that is now the principal.
He's up there, though, too, I think.
Yeah, but Tim is still at Gibson County, but that's his brother that you're thinking about.
Coach, just a minute to go in the game. As always, we will talk to you again on Friday after another big TCA Lady Lions victory.
Now, don't cry when I leave, Stan. You already had some tears. So.
Oh, please.
See you, Stan.
All right, we'll be back. Let's take a quick timeout, and we'll be back after this.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
My parents said they'd buy me a car for college. This is perfect.
Well, this one isn't for sale, but I can tell you how to win it.
It's time for the 4th annual Lifeline car giveaway.
And Joe Mahan Ford is proud to donate a car again this year.
Get flood with Lifeline between Memorial Day and Labor Day for a chance to win a 2019 Ford EcoSport. Join Lifeline.
And Joe Mahan Ford and give blood this summer.
It's easy.
And you could save a life.
Well, Diamond, we are back to play. The timeout didn't last quite as long as we thought, but we're back to play. And, folks, you didn't miss a thing.
Yeah, I would tell you this, Dan. I was downstairs. I was speaking to Ray Pack from over at Freed Hardman and Wayne Scott, who's up at Bethel now, a long-time VIP here at Freed Hardman. I was speaking to those guys. Here's the turnaround jumper to paint up no good by Massengill, and TCA comes out of there with it, tied at 37. I was down near our locker room, and I'm telling you, Dexter and the coaching staff was outside, and they were outside.
Wow.
Blocking foul. Proper call. Massengill stuck his chest out there. He was down inside that paint, too, down there, too deep.
Massengill thought he should have gone the other way, though.
Did that ball go in? Did he shoot? They're going to count the basket. I didn't see that.
Well.
But anyway, Dexter was not a happy trooper, to be honest with you.
No, and rightfully so.
Keltner.
It was a long walk up here at the very end.
Gets the bucket. It was. Now they're wiping up the perspiration with their shoes down there more than anything else. That's all that squeaking you hear back there, and you're watching it here. That foul, by the way, number 3 on Massengill. That's a big one. He has 3. Barham has 3, and Stan, their big guys are in trouble.
Massengill.
I thought they actually played better when Barham went out of the game, though, didn't you?
Yeah, Massengill was 7 in the game. Keltner,
yes,
with 9.
And TCA leads by 3. We played a minute. Welch, good little point guard. Doesn't really look to score a lot. Dexter, you see him on your screen, maybe he's saying, come up here and let's press him. Thompson, who's really hurt TCA. Ball knocked away. Welch goes back in the backcourt and gets it. Dexter imploring the kids to play that tough, tenacious defense. Deep left, Gaines. Bad pass. Williams picks it off. Williams will go in the other way. Williams will lay it in.
Williams now with 9 in the ball game, and that's the way we started this ball game, Dave McCauley.
And that's what Dexter wanted, Stan. He wanted that pressure to bother them, and a great read by his son Williams.
It was.
Caleb picked it off. 42-37.
There's a trap.
Backcourt. They get in the front court. Working with it is Gaines. Gaines out to McLemore. Long range 3, no. Tompkins rebounds back up. Yes, he's been a star for Chester County. Got it to go and he's fouled. He's having the game of his life, Stan.
Yeah, he's got 14 already in the contest, and he's looking to make this a 2-point affair.
He had 12 at the break. You're right. I had him with 10, but you're right. He had 12. 42-39. Even his free throws, he sort of shoves it up there, doesn't he? Doesn't matter as long as it goes in.
It don't matter how ugly it is.
42-40.
Ugly girls dance too.
2-point game. 6-16. You're going back to some of those prom dates. Well, right now Chester County's saving you because you're not having to sing yet. 2-point game. We need 8 more points, guys. 6:12 left here. Charlotte still swinging and Stan still ain't singing. Working with it now will be TCA's Waller over to Robertson. Looking at that 2-3 zone. Deep left, Williams a 3. That'll gun him out of it. Yes.
Williams with 12 in the ball game after that 3 bomb.
5 here in this quarter. And Dexter really having this group to play some tough defense. They're in right now in a 1-2-2 full-court press. Waller to inbound or to try to deny the inbound. Now it's a 2-1-2. 45-40. Really bothered Chester County in the first quarter. They settled down and did a much better job in the second quarter. Here's a drive by Welch. Rimmer, no. Rebound tipped out of there. Touch last TCA. Proper call. Chester County's ball.
Boy, I thought they were going to get Thompson with a possible over the back.
Could have been, yes. 45-40, 5-point game. Welch out front. Left wing Thompson. Thompson drives in. No this time, but he's fouled. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Thompson had 9 when we played them earlier and beat them by 10. And right now he's sitting on 14, a chance to pull his team within 3.
Foul was on Williams, his second. Thompson, he got up on that angle move, kind of got his body sideways to slide through there as the free throw's good.
Scoreboard has him with 3, Stan. I had him with only 2 as well. Thompson, bingo. He'll try again. Thompson again, good again.
What was that song? B-I-N-G-O. And bingo was his name.
45-42. TCA coming in the front court. Nice move, and it's there by Waller. What a nice play by Waller on a reverse in the paint.
14 points on a sweet move. Steal, bucket blocked.
And a steal, and Waller will go to the line and shoot again.
I'll tell you what. Mr. Welch got up amongst the clouds there, blocked that one.
Sure did. 47-42. He's scratching his head over there, wondering what he did wrong. 5-point game. Waller
I'm agreeing with him, to be
trying
honest
to take
with you.
over the game. Excuse me, Stan?
I'm kind of agreeing with him, to be truthful.
Yep. Yeah, I agree with you. We apologize if I'm talking over Stan occasionally. I do not have my headset. We're working with a handheld tonight. 47-42. Waller trying to increase the lead, and it rolls in.
Got the second.
It's 1 of 2. 15 of the game, is that what you have him with?
Timing and scoring concurs.
48-42. Here comes that press again, a 2-1-2. Welch backcourt. Gaines. Welch, they barely beat the 10-second count. Welch, nice reverse. A bad pass, stolen. It's Waller again. Waller drives in. Waller, layup, yes. Boy, Waller's having a great game.
He's 14, 16, 17 points.
50-42. This defense really leading this charge right now. They've really got Chester County on the back of their heels a little bit. Chance maybe to put them away and get to double digits. Welch with it to Thompson. Thompson, ball knocked away, but the foul on TCA.
Robinson just a hair late.
Yep. That's a proper call.
Not going to argue it.
50-42, 8-point game. Out of the game, McLemore and Pipkin come out. And back in is Barn with the 3 fouls, and back into is Massigo with 3 fouls. Both of those guys played well off the bench, though.
Yep.
Eagles etched across, and Keltner steals that basketball. Barn just threw it away. Lazy pass. Front court, Robertson out to Keltner. Will drives in. Over to Williams. 3's in the air, folks. No good.
Follow his shot.
Control. Chester County has it. Nice board that time by Gaines. Welch has it between the circles.
Instead of going after that rebound, we had 2 guys retreating on defense.
Yep, sure did. Big Barn with it. Bad pass. His second bad pass in a row. Williams, great pass. Waller missed the layup, though. Oh, my goodness. Wide open. Couldn't get it to go. He's played great. Like to have that one back. Thompson with it. Thompson works out here in the Massagill. Back to Thompson. A 3 again. Good again.
Good night, Irene. He's just chunking them from downtown.
I have it with 20. Is that right? Well, Keltner answers the other way. Talk to your granddad during the break.
That was a 3. I had my head turned.
Yep, 3 by Keltner. 53-45. That's a big bucket right there.
Yeah, big answer.
3.5 left.
Did you run out of glossies?
I'm sorry?
Did you run out of glossies?
I ran out of glossies, yep. Have to place the order. Won't be here after Christmas. A shipping problem. Thompson, reverse, running, leaner, up, no. Blocking foul. I think they're going to let him shoot 2 free throws.
Well,
this kid's having a night right here. 53-45. And that foul is on Williams. And, boy, that's a big one, Stan. That's number 4 on Caleb Williams.
Row.
Free throw up. No good. And what that does, not only the scoring of Williams, but the kind of style that defense that TCA likes to play, that's losing an integral part of that right there.
Got 1 of 2.
1 of 2.
He's 4 of 5 from Cherry in the game.
53-46. Cooper Vale's in the game for the foul-prone Williams right now. Across the timeline, Vales to Waller. Weiser's at the high post. They have Keltner running the baseline. There's Will. 3. That's what they wanted, but he missed it. Rebound controlled by no one. Out of bounds, the ball sails, and they say it goes off TCA. Miss Heising and the cheerleaders down to our left. So if the Arnolds are watching tonight, maybe get a glimpse of her down there in the end zone. 53-46. Here's a drive by Welch. Looked like he walked, got away with it. Dexter wanted the walk, didn't get it. Now there is a walk. Yep. Out of control, Gaines.
5 turnovers on Chester County this half. 20 in the game as Lakai Tompkins comes in.
Kellner gets the rest. 2:50 left. Probably a good substitution there by Dexter, getting Will's legs back up under him a little bit. Pass in the right wing over there now with it is Weiser. Drives in, shoves it up. No. Rebound.
Get in there.
Yes. Lakai Tompkins following on the offensive board, and he gets it.
Strong move with the rebound. The baby hook for the deuce at the line to add a little harm.
Well, we wanted to see him at Barham, although that foul was on Gaines, his second. Lakai trying to complete the three-point play. It's in the air, and Henderson, no good. Slid off the side there and stayed there. 9-point game, though. TCA by 9 with 2:31 left in the third. TCA keeps playing defense like this, they'll get this road win.
It's a 5.
And now a 5-second count. And the bench, Dexter, Frank, and Antoine got that call.
Great. You could just see that coming right. And the thing was, it was right in front of the Chester County bench. They should have been warning him.
Great coaching and great execution defensively. Trace Robertson looks inside. Lakai not there. Swinging around the 2-3 zone. Weiser with it. Lakai didn't have the position down there. They couldn't get it to him. Bad pass. Stolen by Massagill. He'll drive in. Massagill lay up there. Barham, excuse me.
I wasn't taking that charge, were you?
I wouldn't either. It was Barham. The rail blocked me there that time. 55-48. Trace in the paint. And now we'll get a foul. Now a wall.
Oh, my. Yep. He got up in the air, and then his foot just barely touched the ground before he let the ball go.
Even down here in Chester County and Henderson, as far south as we are, young man over there, that UK shirt on, I love it. We're everywhere, folks. 55-48. Now here's a trap and a timeout, Chester County. Boy, Chester County was on the ropes, and they get the timeout at the last split second. We'll take a break. TCA basketball being brought to you on Worthy Road Studios, the BallGame Blitz, and the TCA Facebook page. Back after this with a 7-point lead, 1:31 in the third from Henderson. Stay with us.
The most important benefit when you buy from Jones Chevrolet at Three-Way? Peace of mind. Jones Chevrolet's warranty forever comes with every qualifying new and pre-owned vehicle. Powertrain coverage for as long as you own your vehicle. Find out more at Jones Chevrolet in Three-Way.
Serving the Jackson area for over 20 years. Carlock Nissan and Carlock Prestige, the name you can count on. Carlock Automotive, Van Drive, Jackson.
And welcome back. Diamond Dave, TCA leads 55-48. Even with Caleb Williams on the bench, we're maintaining that 7-point lead that we hold over Chester County.
Yep, 55-48. Long way to go in this one. Out of the timeout, Tompkins, Weiser, Waller, Vales, and Robertson. Chester County counters with Barham, Thompson, Welch, Massagill, and Gaines. Barham on the bench right now. No, Barham's out there. I apologize. He's far left over there. Ball knocked away. Welch comes up with it. Welch drives in, can't shoot. Wild shot put up, not even close.
Was that
by
partially
Massagill.
blocked?
And now they say Vales is out of bounds with it. Student body down there pointing to the baseline. 55-48. Welch drives in, up, no foul. And it's going to be 2 free throws forthcoming for Welch. Who'd they get? They get Trace Robertson? I think so. That's his fourth. No. They get Weiser.
That's his second.
Well, that's a break for TCA there. So Welch to the line. He has 3 tonight. He's 1 of 1 from there. In the air. Nope. So just threw it up here, didn't he, Stan?
A little bit of a chunky shot.
Yep. 55-48. We're back with you. When, Stan? Friday night? Is that right?
Thursday.
Thursday? It's a boys' game. That's right.
Boys only.
Clark, is that?
Natchez Trace.
Natchez Trace. I'll be with Bethel that night. Next free throw is no good. You'll have airtime at what? 5:45?
5:45.
One game only. You'll have the short night. I'll have that long night. I'm going to get back to Jackson about midnight.
Yep.
Now what do we have? We have a little shoving back and forth, I guess, between Weiser and that was Waller and Gaines. Drive in, layup, no. Back up, Tompkins rebound. Boy, that was a bunny miss by Mascio. Now Thompson steals that basketball out to Barham. Barham to Tompkins, and now we got a charge on Barham, I think. Let's wait and see. They haven't called it yet. The officials are going to confer. They still haven't. They get a blocking foul on Chester County.
Well,
or excuse me, on
Mackay, I believe.
Who'd they get?
Mackay.
They get. I didn't see that. Well, they say he wasn't set, I guess. 55-48, 54 seconds left in the third. It was a 10-point game at TCA to open up the season. Welch in the paint, stopping, popping, no. Gets his own rebound, and now a foul on TCA.
Oh.
That's number 7 on TCA, so Welch is going to shoot 1+1.
Well,
TCA led by 11 in the second. Chester County stormed back to tie the game at 37 at the end of 3. And now with 47 seconds left in the third, it's a 7-point TCA lead, but Welch to the line. I have him 2 of 4 there tonight.
Diamond, we would be remiss. Trace Robinson's 18 today, too.
Is that right? I did not know that. How about that?
Yep.
Welch good. So we got 2 birthday guys, Trace and Luke. Guhan Luke. 55-49, 6-point game, 47 seconds left. Well, our fans keep us abreast of things, don't they? Just signed to play at Union, Goff. Welch, good. 55-50, 5-point game. TCA a precarious 5-point lead. Down to 40 seconds. See if the line's trying to hold it here. Williams on the bench with 4 fouls. And had a really strong game with 12 in the game. TCA passing around the zone. Like a matchup. No, it's a 2-1-2 or 2-3. Very patient. Dexter up directing traffic. TCA will throw it on the wings, and then someone cuts through. As of yet, no one able to get open. Bales is cut off, and they say we've got the ball out of bounds off Welch.
Oh, me.
Chester County fans thought he'd stepped out of bounds. He may have, but I thought he was bumped as well. So I guess a good no call either way, depending on how you look at it. Waller down to 9 seconds, down to 8. Waller in the paint, ball tipped up in the air. Robertson with it, and now walk on Weiser.
Well,
4.6 still.
I don't think we were expecting that particular call.
No, plenty of time left here for Chester County to get off a shot. Inbounds pass to Welch. Welch front court. Welch drives in. Welch little reverse layup, no good. Within a 3. Nice effort by the little guy, but he couldn't get the reverse to go. We go to the final 8 of regulation anyway. TCA leads 55-50. This is TCA basketball on the BallGame Blitz.
Waterwell Solutions offers experienced water well drilling and service throughout the greater West Tennessee area. Whether you need a 4-inch residential well or a 16-inch irrigation or municipal well, they have you covered. Waterwell Solutions has locations in Summerville and Brownsville with a fleet of service trucks and well service technicians that are ready to cover your service needs. If you need residential well service or a new water well, give them a call at 731-779-1275.
Buying a home is a major milestone, and at the Bank of Jackson, we want to help you achieve it. Our mortgage specialists can assist you with conventional, VA, FHA, or construction loans, as well as USDA and THDA development loans. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
You better call your neighbors and call your friends. It's 55-50 as we begin the fourth quarter. I believe we got a lot of action still to go.
We really do. TCA with the lead with the ball. Inbound it. They go for the steal, don't get it. Robertson to Bales. Cooper passes inside, and we got a foul. Waller is going to be bumped.
It's got to be on 15.
That's just number 4 on Chester County, so no free throws. Hunt Pipkin with the foul. Both teams fighting for some foul problems. Williams still on the bench with 4. Massagill and Barham both on the court with 3 for Chester County. Trace a 3, deep left, no. And we've got a whistle as they fight for the rebound. Who's that going to be on? They're going to get TCA apparently.
Wow. We get punted into the cheerleaders. The foul's on us.
That's number 8. Should be 1+1. Although they say the ball hit their back, they support.
Okay.
No foul. I apologize. Bad pass. Tompkins and Pipkin collide, and TCA comes out of there with it.
We'll give a credit Lukai with a steal.
5-point game. Right baseline. Here's a drive by Waller. He's been sensational. Yes.
Waller was 7 in the half, 19 in the game.
That's what I have him with. 57-50, 7-point game. TCA's game to take control now if they could just buy a little time with Williams on the bench. Cooper's played well off the bench, though. In the blocks, they go inside to Massagill. Ball knocked away, loose. Great hustle there by Waller. Knocked it. Boy, Waller's been the star of this game, I think, for TCA.
I would concur, Mr. McCulley.
57-50. Now the official talking to Waller, and this time Massagill again. Inbounds pass. They're working out here to Barham. Barham down low, dumps it underneath the Massagill. We got a what? Going to be a charge. Lowered the shoulder, proper call.
Yep. That's also a turnover.
Instead, if he goes straight up, he didn't get called for that, but he absolutely lowered his shoulder.
Agreed.
His 4th.
Not good for them.
Pipkin and McLemore out of the game. Gaines back in.
Yeah, we've held Massagill quiet this half.
7-point game, 7 minutes left.
And Barham only has 2.
Yep.
We've held him to 3 field goals in 9 minutes.
That same guy that's been gyrating down there, he's had his cap off in the student section. Getting a lot of attention, I'll say that. Here's the pass. Down low, double clutching, putting it up, no. Tip up, no. Nice effort by Weiser, but wouldn't go down. Credit Chester County, they contested that show shots. Welch almost lost it. We're going to hit a Barham. Barham inside to Massagill. Massagill goes in, foul. They're going to get Weiser, I think.
Mock cheer goes up.
And a mock cheer from the Chester County student body, and it will be Massagill to the line. 3 of 3 there tonight, has 7. Has not scored in this half, though.
They've only got points out of Thompson and
warning
Welch.
on the bench. A warning on the Chester County bench.
Say, calm down, boys.
It's pretty animated down there.
What was a game we did here a few years ago? Their coach got kicked out, and Mickey had to walk in the court and finish coaching the boys' game.
I saw that, yeah. Remember that. Did you see where the Vanderbilt coach had to be removed by a policeman at Vandy the other night?
Well.
Free throw up.
Ooh.
Massagill, that's about as ugly as one of Stan's
prom dates.
I was going to let you finish. 57-50.
And that just died on the back lip.
You haven't used that line in a while, so I thought I'd bring it up.
Well.
I bet you had the pick of the litter. I bet you had the best looking gals.
Yeah.
Massagill again, no good.
It was from a litter because they were dogs.
57-50. And now TCA throws it away. Cooper
into
tried to hit Tompkins and threw it away.
You walked into that one, Dave.
Yep, sure did. 6:28, 57-50. Bale's really good defender. Look at him squaring up against Will. That's a great matchup, those two little guys. Driving across the top of the key is Gaines. We got another foul. That's going to be number 9, so it's going to be 1+1 again for Chester County. And Gaines will go there. They missed 2 a moment ago.
And TCA still got 2 to give.
And fouling out will be Will Weiser.
That's not good.
has not scored in the half. 6 in the game.
Yep.
Keltner's going to come back in.
That's
I would think they'll probably bring Caleb. I would think Dexter's probably going to bring him back in about the 4-minute mark. Would you agree?
I would concur.
Gains to line, shadow shooting down there.
Mark on your scorecard, 6 points, fouled out, 6-17.
Some discrepancy on who the foul was actually on. But it is Weiser.
Now the smart TCA player would have said, no, it's on me, and raise your hand and assist it. Someone in the area with 1 or 2 fouls, you got to be on your game and know how to ask for that.
That's the governor calling you.
Yeah.
Free throw up, good by Gaines. 57-51. 6:17 left in the contest, in regulation anyway. Gaines again will line the mark. In the air, missed it. And now we've got bodies all over the floor.
All over the floor, and injured bodies.
And I think they're going to get TCA on the foul. I think it's going to be on Keltner.
It's Lakai. He looks at the official and goes, what?
No, they get Lakai on it.
That is correct. It's number 4?
Well,
no, it's number 2.
Yeah, it's going to send again. Boy, they've been at the line a lot tonight. Massagill, who hit 3 in a row early, missed the last 2. He'll go there to shoot 2 because that's number 10 on TCA.
Well,
letting them hang around, Stan. It scares you a little bit. 6:17 left here. Some of the fans on both sides have gone to the house after the girls' game that TCA won 60-38. But most have stayed. Free throw up. Rims, no. Massagill has missed 3 straight free throws.
So let's see. Massengale with this shot will have taken as many free throws himself as the entire TCA team has done in the second half.
Again, missed on both. Lakai, high above everybody, sweeps down with that rebound. Cooper has it. Backcourt, they come with a press back there. A 2-1-2 press, even after the miss. Cooper in trouble, and now timeout, Dexter. Good timeout by Dexter Williams. Saw that his troops were in trouble. 6:06 left in the game, a 6-point game. The Sixers are wild. The Lions have the upper advantage. A full on the floor. We'll take a quick short one here. Back into this on the TCA Basketball Network.
Looking for a new and exciting career? At Jackson State Community College, we offer nationally recognized, top-rated programs designed to greenlight your career for success. With courses available in the health sciences, nursing, computer technology, and much more, your next step towards a career starts here at Jackson State. Learn how Jackson State Community College can greenlight your future at greenlightyourfuture.com.
57-51, 6:06 left here in the game. Dave McCulley, Stan Gerard, Michael Mancini, Daniel Cashin. Jay has the night off. Mike and Daniel have done a great job as always. I think Mike's going to be with us the rest of the week, he told us. 6:06. Thanks, guys, for a super job tonight. And the Lions trying to hang on here and win on the road. They lead by 6 with 6:06 left in the game. And Trace Robertson about it, side back court. Looking, gets it in. Waller with it. Waller in the backcourt. Waller across the timeline. Waller. Weiser's fouled out of the game. Williams is on the bench with 4 fouls, so TCA trying to dodge some bullets here and hold on and win this thing. Cooper Vales with it. Trace in the corner. They go to Lakai down low, underneath, great pass. And Keltner missed the bunny, though. Oh, my goodness. Put it with the left hand and missed it. Welch with it. Boy, that would have been a big one there to put away, but we couldn't get it to go. Thompson, I should say. Open shot, 15-footer, Massagill, no. Big rebound by the Lions. They come up with it. Trace across the timeline to Cooper, left wing. Bales looks inside. Keltner breaks open, 14-footer, bingo. Nice execution. Nice pass, Bales. And it's a bucket by Keltner. 59-51, 8-point game. Across the timeline, Welch. Welch out to Barham. Barham out between the circles. Barham down low, nice pass, layup there, and a foul. Baum, outstanding pass to his cutting teammate Gaines. He lays it in, and he has 6. And Gaines trying to complete the three-point play. The foul on Lakai Tompkins. 59-53. To line Gaines. Be a short post game, we're told. 59-53. Free throw up. Good. So Gaines has pulled his troops back within 5. 59-54. Vales in the backcourt. Vales is foul. Just number 6, though, on Chester County. So no free throws yet for TCA. They'll be there the rest of the game. 59-54. Caleb Williams still on that bench with those 4 fouls. We'll see when he comes back in. Cooper's really played well. 5-point game, 4:54 left. And now a foul, and what do we have? No, it's a violation. They say Cooper stepped on the sideline over there. So the turnover goes against TCA. Will give Chester County the ball with 4:53 left, down by 5, or up by 5, TCA. Chester County inbound it now. 5. Bad pass. Welch, a horrible pass, and Keltner picked him off. Big play there. Weiser front court, almost walked. Gives it to Trace Robertson. Trace between the circles over to Vales, right wing. Every pass now pretty important, isn't it, folks? Vales drives in to Keltner. Great pass to Tompkins. What a play. Yes. What a super pass by Vales and then by Keltner. 61-54, 7-point game. 4:24 left here. Gaines between the circles. Bad pass, threw it away. Just had it deflected away, actually. Trace Robinson in the corner to Keltner. Keltner fakes the 3. Keltner will try to fake, puts it down low, and here's a shot up, no good, by Robertson. And what do we have? A foul on. Nope.
I think she's having another stroke.
Oh, my goodness. Okay.
Take that equipment with you. You'll get you right home.
Okay. 61-54, 4:09. And it will be whose ball? And it's going to be a foul on Chester County. Well, let's ask you to say Stan's got to leave. Let's ask you to say a prayer for him if you would. And to the line will be Tompkins. Free throw up? No. So Tompkins misses the free throw, but we have a lane violation. No, they say, but it should be a 1+1. That's just number 7. So it will be Chester County's ball. Everyone went to sleep a little bit on that. Well, 7-point game. Williams is going to come back in the game, and he's going to rush back in there. Antoine talking to the official. 61-54, 4-8. And to inbound it will be McLemore. Gets it in to Thompson. Thompson back to McLemore. Welch with it. Welch across the timeline. Welch will work top of the key. Welch drives in, and here's a shot up, no good. Didn't go in, but a foul. And Melinda Young Chapman is watching. Tommy and the gang are watching as well. And a foul on TCA into the line with the clock arrested. That's big. Under 4 with 3:58 left here, and it's a 61-54 game. The line will be Welch. Front rim, no. Boy, Chester County, if they lose this game, Mike, will look back at missed free throws in this quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have them with 7 misses in this quarter alone. And they're again good this time. As the little guy, Welch gets 1 of 2. It's a 61-55 game, 2 possessions. Keltner down low from Cooper. Vales up, no. Foul, he'll shoot 2. Came within a whisper going in. 61-55 with 3:53 remaining in the game. And to the line will be Keltner. Will, second all-time leading scorer up there, Matt Valentine. Barely ahead of him. We'll have that countdown for you in the days to come. Free throw by Keltner, bingo. I have Will now with 6 in the first half. 8 here in this half, make it 9. 63-55. TCA by 8 with 3:50 left. Front court Welch, ball deflected. Nice play. Cooper Vales knocked that ball away. Williams back in there. Williams to Robertson. Keltner, front court to Waller. He'll drive by everybody. There. Waller's had a big game, folks, with 21 in the game. 65-55. A 10-point game, TCA. 3:30 left here. Hunt Pipkin looks inside, nothing there. Now TCA's really played. There's a steal. Waller will go the other way. Waller lays it in. Waller now with 6 in the quarter, 23 in the game. It's a 67-55 game. This is the biggest lead TCA's enjoyed in the contest. Welch with it. Welch front court. Welch against Cooper Vales. Looks on the right wing to Thompson. Thompson's been really quiet after exploding in that second and third quarter. Now he's on the end line. A charge. They say Thompson lowered his shoulder, and Will Keltner drew that charge. And a technical now on Chester County's coach. You sort of figured that might be coming. They had a warning earlier. Technical foul, same official that warned him earlier. The 67-55 game. And TCA's going to shoot 1+1 plus technicals. Well, this could go a long way of putting this thing away. Still 3 minutes left. And to the line will be Williams. Again, Stan's had a family emergency, had to leave us. And just pray for Peggy, his friend, and he. Williams, bingo. Caleb's first points in his fourth quarter. He rode the bench, much of it with foul trouble. But now 13 in the game. Again, smooth as silk. 14 in the game, and TCA now leads by 14, 69-55 with exactly 3 minutes left. Mike, don't forget me. I live right there in town, so not far from probably where you live. 69-55. 3 minutes remaining in this game. TCA inbound it. Cooper Vales with it. Vales across the timeline. Vales works right wing over there to Waller. Waller's been sensational. Braden will drive in. They leave the lane open. He lays it up and in. Boy, he's having a super game, folks. 8 now in the quarter, 25 in the game. He's challenging the 30 that Olivia Lee put up earlier in the girls' game. TCA won 60-38. Shot up Chester County, no. Back up Hunt Pipkin, no. Came out and the ball out of bounds. They give it to Chester County. 2:29 remaining in the game. I will tell you it will be a short post game. We hope you understand that. We'll do some scoring recap and then get Daniel and Michael and yours truly on the way home. Out to Thompson. 3 in the air. Front rim, no. Been a non-factor after a sensational first 3 quarters. TCA with a rebound. Cooper Vales with it. Vales front court. Trace Robertson layup there. Bingo. And the Lions now really running away with this thing. 4 in the game for Trace. It's 73-55, an 18-point game. Welch the other way to Hunt Pipkin. We get a blocking foul on Keltner, who tried to draw the charge. It appeared to be the proper call. The TCA fans did not like the call, but I think it was the right one. So 73-55, 2:07 left, and now to the line will be Welch. We got 5 Eagles about to come in the game, replace the 5 out there. Other than Welch, who's going to be at the line. More perspiration on the floor. Well, Chester County is going to go 0-6 after this game tonight, and the Lions will go to 5-1. Back in action Thursday with Natchez Trace coming in. Stan will have airtime for you at 5:45, and the tip-off at 6. Michael will have that produced and directed for you. I'll be with Bethel Thursday night. We'll rejoin you Friday at home. And we look forward to that. Stan and I will have the airtime for you against McNairy County Central. The Bobcats will come calling. Airtime at 5:45. And then Stan and I will be back with you Saturday for the girls' game against Clarksville Academy. Shot up, Welch, good. They had tried to put a package together for us to do all the games out there, but that did not materialize, we understand. And so we'll have that game for you. I think that's a 1 o'clock game, I think, Mike. I think 12:45 or 1 o'clock, 12:45 airtime, right? 73-57, so. The Lions have reserves in the game. The birthday boy Luke Malden's in the game. Levin Lane's in the game. Also in the game for the Lions is Gabriel Lee. The general's in there. Coming in, too, will be Reed Basham. Hope Becca's feeling better. She's been under the weather. Weiser comes out. What a game he had. 25 in the game tonight. 73-57. Shot right wing. The three is up. It's there. Reed Basham knocks it in. How about the Reedster? Way to go, big guy. 76-57. Nibbin's in the game as well. It's Zach Nibbin. And now we've got a reach-in foul on Levin Lane, I think. Nope. Let's see who they get. Saw a picture on social media, Mike, with David Nibbin, his dad, who's a great coach out at Union. Ralph Turner up at O'Brien County Central, former coach at Union. David was his assistant. And Zach. Zach was about as tall as the rest of them, 76-57. Free throw forthcoming, up no good. This is Andrew Joy. Missed it. He'll try again. Carson Dooley's going to come in the game. Levin Lane will come out. Look like he got shaken up a little bit. I hope he's all right. Again, the line is Joy is there. Brings a little joy to the student section down there. We're down to a minute 35, 76-58. Nibbin, who can shoot that shot from outside, missed that three. And the rebound is controlled by Chester County. Peyton Barham in the game, the little brother of Chad. They also have out there, Chester County does, Jace Goff. Here's a shot on the baseline, no good by Joy. Out of bounds, the ball sails, and they give it to Chester County. Also in the game for the Eagles is Jaden Williams. And I missed someone, number 12. That's going to be Chase Garner in the game for Chester County. Grandmas and granddads may be watching. Inbounds pass to Williams. They go out here for the long three. In and out that time by Chase Garner. And Luke Malden comes down with the rebound. I'd like to see Luke score here tonight. He and Trace Robertson both celebrating birthdays today. Luke, get in there for the Looster. Up. Yes, going in. A three. That's for you, Stan. How about the Looster on his birthday? The three-pointer is good. The big Grizzly fan. 79-58. Almost a turnover there by Barham, but he did not turn it over. Out to Garner. Out to Joy. Joy moves in. Little dipsy-doo puts it up. No, we got a blocking foul on TCA. And the starters wanted that to go the other way. I like to see that where the starters are cheering for their reserves. And to the line will be Joy in a 79-58 game. And to the line, Joy. In the air. Got it. He has two off the bench. It's 79-59, 20-point game. Again, good again. Three in the game. It's 79-60. Well, TCA won a lower scoring game at our place. Opened up the season 63-53. Here's a drive. It's there off the glass. Nice shot by the General, Gabriel Lee. 81-60. Grandma and Granddad, you'll be happy with that, I know. And now the ball goes through the hands across the way of Chase Garner. Got his grandma and granddad listening, his aunt and uncle in North Carolina listening. And the General knocked it in. 81-60, 22 seconds. Here's Basham. Down to my left. Up, no good. And the ball out of bounds. I think Desher saying just hold the ball, not shooting at that time. Although these kids deserve to get their name in the scoring column. They practice hard. Want their time to shine. Here's Dooley in the paint. We got a foul. Passed it down low that time, and actually Dooley went inside, and he's going to shoot two free throws. Carson Dooley. He'll shoot two, 81-60. 13.9, all that remains in the game. Free throw up. Bounds around and falls off. Joshua Benson's going to come in the game for TCA. Obviously a crowd favorite. They love it. And Malden comes out. Well, Trace scored and Luke's both scored on their birthday. Next free throw, no good. Rebound. Basham puts it up. Nope. And with 6.5 seconds left, it's going to be Chester County's ball. TCA about to win this one to go to 5-1. Chester County will fall to 0-6. Chester County gets into Barham. Comes across the timeline with 2 seconds. Here's a shot on the right wing. The three is up. No good by Goff. And this game ends. Your happy final. TCA wins it 81-60. We're going to keep it here, Mike, and just wrap things up. And so we can head back north to check on Stan. In the ball game, Joy has 3 for Chester County. Welch wound up with 9 in the game. Pearl did not play tonight. Not sure why. He had 13 when he played against us earlier in the year. Chance Thompson had a big game with 21, all of those through 3 quarters. Gaines winds up in the game with 8. It was Pipkin with 5. Massengill had 7, and Barham, Big Chad Barham, had 8 in the ballgame. For your lines tonight, it was a good effort by everyone, especially Braden Waller. It was an effort by everyone. Waller just had the big scoring hand with 25 tonight. Caleb Williams suffered foul trouble, but he winds up with 14 in the game. Will Weiser fouled out with 6 tonight. Trace Robertson, the birthday guy, had 4. 3 by Luke Malden. Zach Niven played, did not score. 3 by Reed Bosham there in the game. Meanwhile, it was Cooper Vales had a good, strong game, I thought, overall with 4. Will Keltner had 14 in the game. Vincent played, did not score. And Levin Lane played, did not score. Carson Dooley did not score. And the general, Gabriel Lee, had 2 in the ballgame. Meanwhile, it was 4 by Lakai Thompson. So the Lions come south tonight. They get the double dip. The Gals win 60-38. A big night tonight for Libby Lee, who wound up with 30 with Sister Money, Macy, listening tonight. And meanwhile, it was 20 by Annabelle Lockridge, who led Chester County. TCA Gals, we go to 6-1 on the year. And Chester County falls to 1-5. Meanwhile, in the nightcap, the guys win it 6, make it a 10-point win to open up the season, and they win here tonight 81-60. For Stan Gerard, and be sure and pray for Stan as he's going back home for an emergency at home, and be sure and keep him in your thoughts and prayers. He and Peggy, his friend tonight, be sure and do that for us. For Stan, for Michael Mancini and Daniel Cashin, who did a great job tonight. We appreciate them as well. From Chester County, God bless you. Have a great night, and we'll talk to you later in the week on TCA with Worthy Road Studios and the BallGame Blitz.